a tear. Believe with me, and I will take away your fear of the night. Oh, my little
Ask your questions even if there are no simple answers. Don't be satisfied to settle with your past adventures. Just remember what was there. Looking for the future days. So exciting we could share. Oh, this treasure friendship really is care. Treasure friendship.
from within your mind, no one else can find the love that you inspired. From the very start, hidden in your heart, it is love that is even higher.
From within our mind, no one else can find the love that is inspired. From the very start, hidden in the heart, it is love that is even higher.
Love is contagious, and you have both caught it.
We ask, is our fantasy for real? Or is it just a dream that we hold Rem Lazar Clubhouse. So declared. What does it take to build a friend? A little bit of dreams and some glue to mend. I need a friendship, I know that's true.
Just like the friendship I have with you.
Just like the friendship you have with us.
Just like the friendship I have with you.
Hello everyone, how are we doing? Welcome to another Sovereign Citizen watch. I need to adjust that camera really severe. I look so short. Let me get... There we go. Better. You gotta see the Rem Lazar to feel the Rem Lazar. You feel me, chat? Hold on, I had to... Ah! Whoops. Well, that's what you get to see for the rest of the stream, because I dropped it, chat. Hold up. Oh, that's worse. That's worse. Holy shit, this camera gets hot. Is that normal? Should this camera be 90 degrees? A little better? God, that looks terrible. I started moving some of my movie collection up here, chat. So that's great. I don't know if you need to do this, but hold on, let me where's the correct? This is the button. Exo Jimbo, thanks for 33 months. Look at chat. I have the Cabinet of Dr. Caligari, all the classic Universal movies, including these sets, Alfred Hitchcock, and The Fly. That's what I got right now. I'll be adding more as I determine what stuff should be up here. I also changed the screen where you can see this because I figured it was a lot of dead space with the purple. Like, I like purple, but also, like, I don't know, some of it's just from being self-conscious, and I need to get the fuck over that. So here I am, in a bigger screen. If I can, let me fix the chat box real quick, so it's higher or something. Is this the button? Is this the button? That's the button. What if I do this, and then move this? No. What if I move these? That's probably good. How's everyone doing? Like I said, we're doing Sovereign Citizen Watch today. I hope you're having a good one. Let's get right to it. What do we have on the docket today? Oh boy! A cart narc is gonna confront someone. Apparently the person who didn't put their card away is kind of a sob sit, so that's fun. Let's give that a watch. Forrest Espion with 100 bits says, kind of random, but seeing Rem follow that boy in the hallway behind the fog is so creepy. Hannah, would you enjoy a horror of Rem Lazar? Would you want to direct it? Here's the thing. I enjoy Rem Lazar ironically, but I also think he's, like, actually a really wholesome children's character. So I would much prefer see a movie where Rem Lazar fights Freddy Krueger. Rem Lazar is the good dream master of daydreams, and Freddy Krueger is the evil nightmare master, and they have to fight.
Alrighty, Narcoteers, this man in the red shirt just unloaded quite a few items from this black cart right here.
This is apparently a channel that literally just waits in, like, grocery parking lots Oh, hold on. Here's the P.O. box. For those who didn't hear, I did get a P.O. box, so if you want to send me things that are safe, legal, and don't annoy postal workers, please send it to the P.O. box listed here in chat. Anyway, so this is a channel where they basically wait around a parking lot and shame people for not putting their carts away. Now, don't get me wrong. I always put my cart away. I think it's rude to not put your cart away. I think it's shitty antisocial behavior. However, I also think it's kind of weird to stand around in a parking lot all day and film people who are doing this. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Let's take a look at this video.
And apparently left a bunch of trash in it. By the way, is that a broken olive oil bottle? Cart return is right there. Let's see, is this... Yeah, it perfectly rolls.
Fenikagami with a 50 bit says, cart retrieval is a job that sucks because people are assholes about putting their carts back. Jake Thoney, thank you for gifting 5 tier 1 subs and starting a hype train, maybe? Did that start a hype train? Oh my god. This guy sounds like a dick. 86% to level 2. Oh, I'm sure he's making a ton of money. This has 500,000 subscribers. The cart narc guy isn't the sob sit in this video, by the way. The guy he catches does some sob sit stuff.
You got your cart out in the middle of the spot. No, it's not okay. It's not okay. You let your cart out in the...
Cloud Wizard with 100 bits. Jake Thoney with another 100 says, I'm unable to watch Cart Narc, but have some bits. Plus subs. Thank you.
Middle of the spot.
Yeah.
Cart return's right behind you.
Yeah, I know. I'm in a hurry.
Where are you going so fast?
I gotta get a battery.
Oh no, is the battery store closed in like 2 seconds?
Way up there.
Oh yeah, well maybe you shouldn't have stopped at the grocery store first.
No, I'm fine. I should stop whenever I feel like it. Your job is to collect.
No, my job is to narc you out. I'm in the car. Oh, see, that attitude's getting you a hood magnet of shame, sir.
Oh, you take that on there, I'm gonna arrest you.
Arrest me for what?
Arrest you for vandalism and criminal trespass.
I'm going to arrest you for vandalism?
It's the trespassing. This is a publicly accessible
You're doing
space.
right now, touching my property.
That's not trespassing.
It is trespassing. I can show you the law.
I'm happy to see it.
I don't believe that's trespassing.
You present the
I'm
law.
not gonna do that right now.
You just said you would show me the law.
Please quit harassing me.
Please take your cart
I'm
back.
asking you to please quit
I'm asking you to take your
harassing
cart back. Which is,
me.
97%
so you're
level
throwing around,
2.
you throw out a lot of legal words that you don't know the meaning of.
I know the law real good.
Well, I want to see it. You said you
I
showed
know
it
it
to me.
real good.
Listen,
Yes.
quit harassing me. I'm going to ask you. You are assaulting me. This is a 3rd-degree assault.
Do you know what I think? I feel like you maybe read the law once.
No. I'm studying it big time. Please quit harassing me.
What does big time mean?
Quit harassing me.
Why are you yelling?
Brokagam, thanks for tier 3 for 24 months. Happy 2nd anniversary. First name bunch of numbers with 50 bits says, I too hate when people don't return their carts, but it's not a solution to hang around in a parking lot and bother random people about it. I don't think it's gonna get this guy to put his cart away either. It's just weird. Brokagam, I appreciate you sticking around for 2 years. You are a joy to have in the community, and we appreciate you.
Quit harassing me.
Why are you...
17% to level 4 on the hype train.
Please leave me alone.
Sir,
Please leave me alone.
you're following into this...
Please quit harassing
into
me.
the victim spiral
This is
hood.
assault.
You can just leave. I don't even understand why the guy is interacting with him. Like, you can just leave. This guy doesn't have legal authority to make you stand here and be in his YouTube video. Astrofox, thanks for 17 months, says baby number 2 is almost on the way. It is indeed.
This
Start thinking about names.
is assault.
Can you define assault?
You don't have to hit somebody with assault.
You know what
You
assault
are
actually is?
assaulting me.
Do you want to have a conversation, sir, or not?
I don't believe this is assault. It's just a weird interaction.
I'm gonna get you a lazy bones on board. Oh, what's he getting?
Please quit harassing me.
Sir.
I'm gonna get you on video.
You may if you like. My name is Agent Sebastian. I'm with the proud, heroic,
assaulted
and
me,
sexy...
harassed me, I'm disabled.
Sir, goodness gracious. We should play Cart Narcs Bingo. We've got assault, harass, senior citizen, what's the other one? You have to fill this in for me, Narcoteers. I think probably harassment in Cart Narcs Bingo would be the center square. and then all the other ones around him are the other ones. Have you figured out, have you got your law books out yet? I can give you a business card if that makes it better for you, if that's easier for you. Do you need a hand? Here, if you just take this, it's got our phone number on it. Would you like to have it, sir? I'll give it to you at a safe distance if you like it. Quality siren, you ready?
Okay, I'm on my way to get battery.
Hi, my name's Agent. I'm Agent Sebastian. I didn't stop you at all.
I think the most embarrassing thing about the modern world is when you get the phone duel. When you have opposing people both holding phones like this, which always makes you look like a jackass, by the way. Holding a phone like this in public never makes you look, anything other than like a douchebag. But doing this and just talking to their audience, but not to each other. I don't think he's wrong either. Put your fucking carts away. It's not difficult. But what is this? What are we choosing to do with the time we have alive on this planet?
I didn't stop you whatsoever.
He won't leave me alone.
I asked this gentleman to move his cart instead of leaving it in the middle of the spot next to him, where it could block a disabled person.
Parking lot. He will not leave me alone.
Please
go away.
Sir,
let me leave.
You're allowed to
No, I didn't do anything to my hair. It might just be the lighting.
leave at any time.
Please let me leave. You were stopping me from
How
leaving.
so? How so?
You were stopping. You were holding onto my car right over there.
Can a person hold your car?
No, you.
Bumble Homestead with 350 bits says, apropos of nothing, or rather, I'm sorry, apropos of nothing, Kiddo decided to read Of Mice and Men, and the initial assessment was crying and writers are mean. I agree. To be fair, they're writing a ballet, and the title character just blipped into existence and is already a widower and single father, but he's got a bakery, so that's nice. Cloud Wizard with 50 bits says, the worst way to hold a phone is the way Chillie does it. And Excessive Observer, thanks for 1,000 bits. Thank you very much.
You cannot touch my car.
No,
That's
I'm
my
saying,
property.
can a person
Level 4 complete.
physically
Did
hold
you
your
hear
car?
What I said?
Sir,
You cannot touch my car.
of course I can. Look at that. Look what I did. I just touched it.
That is trespassing.
No, it's not, sir.
Yes, it is.
Sir, did you go to Lazy Bones Law School? Because that's what it sounds like.
Lazy Bones Law School. This guy's a real jerk.
No,
He
sir.
won't let me go where I'm
Actually, you
going
can leave
right
anytime
now.
you want now.
He's some weirdo in the street.
Remember
He
how
will not let me
you were in such a hurry to go to get that battery a few minutes ago?
It's too late now. You delayed me.
Oh no.
It's too late. You've delayed me. No one made you stop. He has no legal authority. You could have driven away at the exact moment you were still driving away.
Are you a
If only you could go back in time somehow and fix your wrongs.
Why don't you stop harassing people?
I'm just
Go
asking
away.
you politely to take your
Go
car back.
away.
Sir, you know, you could have left at any time.
Go away.
You understand how
Go
everything you're
away.
accusing me
Leave
of,
me alone.
you
Go
yourself
away.
are doing.
Go away.
What are all these parking violations
Leave
for, by
me
the way?
alone.
That's a lot of them.
Yeah, they're all illegal too. It's
How
fraud.
what's
They're
fraud?
all illegal. Here we go.
Section 260A, Section 260B, the only registrations for commercial vehicles.
Damn it.
Oh, I feel like
Those are 6 felonies in each cop. Why do you think they don't ticket me
He can't push the cart. He can only travel with it.
now?
because you're a pain in the butt?
No. Oh, pain in the butt. They don't ticket you for pain in the butt. Well, listen to this guy.
Sir.
You would like insulting senior citizens?
Sir, I'm just calling it like I see it, sir.
It's your job to go around in the parking lot of Smart and Fun.
My job is to go to all
and
parking
harass
lots
people?
and ask people to
Who
return
do
their
you work
carts.
for?
The Cart Narcs. We're a private, independent, sexy group of secret
but
agents.
who hired you?
No, we're a public service.
Who hired you?
Oh, the superior agent.
Public service. Do you know anything about official oppression?
What's official oppression?
It is you cannot have and harass people like this on a public access space.
Sir, then why would I be arrested?
Huh?
Why shouldn't I
I
be?
didn't say that. You cannot harass
Nemesaur, thanks for gifting 10 tier 1 subs.
people.
What's the
Leave
penalty?
me alone.
What's the penalty?
Leave me alone.
Over level 5.
Sir.
That might even get us over level 6.
It's a felony.
I don't think
I
it
can do a citizen's arrest on you right now.
Would you like to try it?
I don't think you can't. Here's the general rule with citizens' arrests. Don't do them. You're more likely to get arrested for false imprisonment or harassing someone if you try and citizens arrest them than actually getting them arrested. 55% to level 6 on the hype train. Jake Thoney with 50 bits says, I like yelling, hey, F you, and slapping cars if they don't stop at the crosswalk for me. I did it today. I realize one day this may get me killed, but it's so satisfying. I'm walking here.
Right, sir.
No, I don't want to waste my time with you. Just
Sir,
leave me away.
you just wasted the past 6 minutes
What's
of
your
your time.
name?
My
What
name's
is your name?
Agent Sebastian.
I took a test. It's a test that's like a preliminary test to determine if you may be a person with autism. And one of the questions was, do you often quote or speak in movie lines or lines you heard on television? And I felt called the fuck out.
Sebastian with the strong, powerful,
What's
and
your
sexy
name again?
partner. My name is Agent Sebastian with the strong,
How do you
powerful,
spell
and
that? Can I see your ID,
Hey,
please?
you can have our business card. It says
Okay,
Lazy
I'll
Bones
have
on board.
that.
It's got our phone number. You can give us a call if you want to learn
Okay.
to be a better
I
person.
think you're Citizen Corp's freak. That's what I think you
Citizen
are.
Corp?
Okay?
What's that?
Never mind.
I don't know what that
I'll
is.
Tell you about it. Just look, buddy. I'm gonna sue you guys, just so you know.
Would you like? What district will you sue us?
Huh?
In what district will you sue us?
That's none of your business.
No, it's very much my business. 'Cause I have to be served.
You don't
I have-
have business with me.
I-
Go away.
you just offered to sue me.
There's no that's not in contract. I'm not engaging you.
That's every media person, though. There's like 75 questions in the test. It was only one question.
But if you
go
are
away.
going to sue me, you have to serve
Go
me,
away.
correct?
Got your name. It's good enough.
Right.
Go
But you have to serve me
away.
papers. You have to know into
Go
what.
away.
I'm just standing right here.
Go away. You're in my parking spot.
Okay, so what happened to that parking
Go
spot?
away.
Whose parking spot is it next to you?
Leave me alone.
Sir, by the way,
Leave me alone.
I've got a little surprise for you.
Leave me alone. I'm 64. Leave me alone. You're abusing an elderly person.
Is this elder abuse?
Leave me alone.
Sir, you did.
Go away.
You committed cart abuse
Go
earlier.
away. Go away, sir.
They took your cart back,
Go away, sir.
so I'm going to leave you alone.
Go away, sir.
My battery's overheating.
Go away, sir.
You don't know how
Go
to.
away,
For as old as you
sir.
are, you don't know how to have a
Go away,
conversation.
sir.
I'm gonna let this lady go because you're scaring her. I can tell. All right. Next time you gonna take your cart back? You promise me? Can I have a hug? A little kiss, maybe? You okay? Did you get me on there?
No, I got medical issues.
All right. Well, I won't get too close then.
I have criminal charges filed.
All right. What are the charges again? You want to outline this for me again?
You touched my vehicle.
Right.
You assaulted me.
No, that's not what assault
Wouldn't
means.
want to damage it.
What
It's in pristine condition as it is.
Actually, a category of assault. I
Well,
can show you the law.
Please do.
It's
I asked
actually
you earlier to
a
do so,
category of
and then you
assault.
saw.
You're just going to be arrested. Don't worry about it.
I'm waiting.
Yeah, but don't worry about it. We're gonna
I am
come
worried
get
about
you-
it.
We're going to come and get you
Who's we?
later. We're going to come and get you later.
All right. Well, I'm gonna let you go because they took your cart
Wrong
back.
guy, brother.
I don't think I did, judging by
We're
the
gonna
general
find- you're
makeup.
Gonna find out.
I
You're
think
gonna find out.
I think a lot of people have
Okay.
found out and they found out it's okay.
Okay.
Not that I want to mess with you.
Because I drive a poor car, I don't have friends, huh?
No, I didn't say friends. Who said friends? Sir, there's a lot of projecting going on, but I want to tell you that I love you and I think you can be a better person,
If
okay?
You hate me.
I don't hate you.
You hate me.
I
You
feel-
will not stop abusing a person.
You don't know what
That's
abuse means.
hatred.
You don't know what abuse
You
means.
better back up your words with action.
My
When
action-
someone asks you to go away, you go away.
My action is
you go away.
that I'm
But
polite to
instead,
you.
You're a sadistic torturer. You like and you hurt people. You hate people. 2 or 3 and leave them out.
Now, sir, that's just
Push them away.
making a problem for your fellow shopper, though.
That's too bad. It's because of you.
No.
You created hatred.
I create love and help.
Just put your card away and we'd have no problem.
Thank you. Who are you, by the way?
I'm your assistant, sir.
Well, no,
This is
that's
a prank.
It's
I
not a
knew
prank.
it.
It's not a
This
prank.
is a
I don't.
fucking
Not at all.
prank.
I don't know this guy, by the way.
Go for it, dude.
No, don't. Please. Please.
No, we just want to
Go
spread
for it.
We want to spread the awareness of putting our cards.
Quick, hold on. It keeps dying on me. Okay, real quick.
Human society is so stupid.
Quick.
We're such stupid apes.
Because the GoPro keeps dying on me.
30 seconds left in the hype train. Drop the mic. Thanks for 18 months. Says this is a true clash of the D-Bag Titans. This sub-baby's name is going to be D-Bag Titan. Moira Soma with 100 bits says he wants to use the criminal system. He doesn't think he has any authority to arrest this guy. No logic. Not even a hint of it. Nope. Doesn't make any sense.
I've seen all your videos.
I honestly don't know this guy. How's it going?
Surprise.
Tea with Goblins, thanks for gifting a sub. Thank you for the level 5 hype train, everyone. Appreciate y'all so much. Stone Corbell, thanks for gifting a sub as well.
Wait, hold on, let me get this.
I honestly don't know this man, by the way. He's just a fan.
I don't care.
Big fan about it, no joke.
I gave him our phone number, so give me a call, okay?
You gotta put your energy towards better.
But isn't putting your cart back a good thing?
Chinese are gonna be invading.
Oh boy, all right.
Whoa, what? The wrong monkeys evolved. I think orangutans should have gotten a shot. They seem like really wise creatures.
Okay,
my God.
I'll let you guys get out of here.
I don't think orangutans would have done 9/11, is all I'm saying. Or the subsequent invasions of the Middle East. I don't think orangutans are capable of it.
It takes all kinds. Yes, how you doing, sir? Nice to meet you. I have many fans. All right, be safe. Apparently one of us isn't. And again, Cart Narketeers, these GoPros, when it gets to be in the high 90s, low 100s like it is today, here August 10th? August 11th, 10th, 2022. In the LA area, North Hollywood area, they will shut off and overheat. But I think we got most of that, and hopefully he learned a lesson. And hopefully we don't get, well, let's see how this lawsuit goes. Cart Narc's out.
Who do you think you are?
What an absolutely fucking insane channel.
That's not where the car.
So this guy probably almost gets beat up a lot, right?
You're this close to being on the ground.
The United Postal Service seems to be threatening to join the recent strike wave. UPS strike looms in a world grown reliant on everything delivered everywhere all the time. That's going to be interesting. I wish luck to the workers if they choose to do that. Exert your fucking power.
Keep an eye on this gentleman. Not seeing positive signs.
Because you're abusing me.
How? You know what abuse is, sir? I'm having a polite.
Oh boy. Alright. Sobsit stuff. Back to the more traditional Sobsit material. We may have seen this one. This one's like 4 minutes. We saw this, right? UPS, not USPS. The private UPS is going on strike, not the Postal Service.
I need you to step out of the vehicle.
Sir, that's not happening. I haven't done anything wrong. I haven't broken the law. Oh, I know. It's all on camera. It's all going to be on camera.
Tea with Goblin says, not the first time I'll give Hannah a gentle but insistent nudge towards reading Terry Pratchett's Discworld novels. The librarian of the Wizards College, Unseen University, is an orange orangutan. Is an orangutan. I'm sorry, for some reason my brain broke that into orange orangutan. He was originally a man, but was transformed through a magical accident, getting too close to books. It happens, and now refuses to be turned back. That sounds interesting. I have Audible credits that I need to use, so I should probably... Is there, like, a first one that I should start with? Or is it, like, a series that's, like, you can kind of just read random books? I guess I'm asking, is it a linear series or just a series that takes place in the same universe that you can kind of jump in wherever? Don't start with the first ones?
I fucking cannot believe this fucking shit.
Could have made it easier on yourself by IDing you.
I haven't done
Mort is a good place to start. Okay.
anything to ID myself.
I'm listening to how to win the how to lose the time war right now. So maybe once I'm done with that, it's a short listen. It's only like 4 hours, the audiobook.
I haven't committed a crime. Okay? No, I don't. No, it's indefinitely suspended, okay? And you know what that means? It means I don't have a contract with you guys, which means you guys do not have a right to fuck with me, which means I don't have a right, I don't have to, no, indefinitely, which means I don't have a contract with you guys. Which
don't need a contract with the police for them to have authority over you.
Means I don't have a contract. You ran my plates, right? What's it say? Oh, you didn't run my plates, you just pulled me over? Without running my plates, right? Which is a lie. Which is a lie. I just came around a corner when I passed you. So I was speeding then, huh? Okay. Is that your answer? Okay, well, here he is, violating me, touching my property. Stop touching my truck. You're on camera, just so you know, deputy. What's your name and badge number? What's your name and badge number? Name and badge number. Come on, for the camera. Name and badge number.
I don't understand how one could think that having your license suspended somehow gives you more rights to drive.
Oh, here they go. They're gonna break into my truck.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Legally, no, they are not.
I have a right to travel freely. I haven't broken the law. I shouldn't have to ID myself.
Hey, sir.
Well, you do have to, so.
Just calm down, Ryan.
I have a right to travel freely.
Sir, you were driving. We need to see your ID.
I have a right to travel freely. He has no business to ID me.
Sir, do you have a... Your last name's Olin, right?
He has no business to ID me.
Oh, he does.
No, he
He's
don't.
a police officer or sheriff
I
who
haven't
has
committed any
pulled you over, so that is his business, quite literally.
crime. I got plenty of lawsuits coming on you guys already.
The lawsuits are doing what?
Just so you know, you guys can join the party.
I don't understand these people threatening lawsuits constantly. None of them win. Anyone can file lawsuits. The police department has lawyers specifically to deal with crazy people. You filing frivolous lawsuits wastes more of your time and resources than it does to them. By the way, everyone, for those who don't follow the Discord, which you should, yesterday, after I was craving ribs, I did indeed get them ribs, though. Also, the place had a really amazing milkshake that was dark chocolate and peanut butter, and it's amazing. So it was great. I posted a picture of the meal to Discord under the food/cheese section. So check it out. They were beef ribs, there was really good mac and cheese on the side, and jalapeno cornbread. Quite good. I have leftovers. That's what I'm gonna have for dinner tonight. I'll definitely be going back.
Now there's only 6 of them here. Intimidating threats and coercion.
Okay. So you're gonna have to...
Under threats and duress.
Because I don't want to damage your property to get you out.
What's that?
You need to unlock this door.
You need to let me go park my truck right back there.
That's not gonna happen. You need to unlock this door.
Where'd I go? Just a local place. I'm not gonna say the specific name as to not dox myself.
Bullshit. Here we go. There's only 6 of them deep. I've done nothing wrong.
Sir, I need you to unlock this door. I don't want to have to damage your property.
I've done nothing wrong.
They're gonna break it. I'm pretty sure this is a window break video.
Out under your own free will, we'll have to break the glass on your truck to get you out. Do you understand me? Because I would rather not damage your...
And why would you want to damage my property anyway?
He just says he'd rather not, but he does not only have the legal right, but at this point the responsibility as part of his job to arrest you. It is literally his job. And don't be like, oh, I'm just doing my job. That's what the Nazis said. This is not a Nuremberg situation, sir. You're not being treated in you just need to show people your license, sir. This is the consequences of your actions. Generally speaking, do I like living in Michigan, looking out of moving from Arizona? I love Michigan. Michigan has legal weed. Abortion is protected here. LGBT rights are a thing. I would heavily recommend Michigan. If you're like a progressive or a leftist or whatever and you're looking for a place that's like not fucking, at least not as crazy as a lot of other places, I'd highly recommend Michigan. Please come here, become a voter. We have fresh water when the water wars hit. Because we have the Great Lakes. So, come hang out. It'll be fun. We'll start a commune. The beaches are pretty. Yeah, so if you're like someone who likes beaches, there's tons of beaches. And it's fresh water. So come hang out in Michigan.
Why would you
Maybe stay out of the rural areas though, because they do get bad.
want to damage my property anyway?
Are you listening to me at
But that's true everywhere in the United States. Rural areas are scary, so.
Why would you want to damage my property anyway?
Because I have to get you out of the vehicle and you're free.
Oh, you have to get me out.
Yep.
Oh, fuck, man. You guys are so fucked, dude.
Oh, he opened the door. That's a shame. No smashy. I apologize.
Fuck off me, man. Jesus
Could have
Christ.
sworn that was going to end in a window smash. Can't afford to move and you have aging parents. You're also inheriting the house, so no idea what to do. Well, once you inherit the house, especially since it's in Florida, I would recommend you sell it as soon as possible, because that property is not going to be worth much in 20 years, considering climate change continuing to fuck Florida on top of its political suicide happening. And maybe move somewhere else that isn't going to be underwater in 50 years.
I need your superior to identify himself. Who's your sergeant?
Plus, if you move to Michigan, you can be part of the most losingest team in the NFL, so that's fun. Tea with Goblins 50 bits says, but if I don't act like a victim every time I'm expected to comply with basic standards of social cohesion, how will I feel like a special sovereign boy?
If I imply, where's your superior? I need everybody to identify themselves. I need names and batch numbers. You guys took something personal that you didn't have to. So are you gonna call your superior? Who's your superior? So you can what?
Are they trying to see his VIN number, but he has it covered or something? They're kind of looking in the area where the VIN number normally is. One of the places the VIN number is available, at least. The easiest place to check the VIN number. Venigami says, Hannah, you don't have to tell me how scary America is. I work lawn care. Every time I have to knock on customers' doors and I see an NRA or pro-Trump memorabilia, I wonder if I'm gonna get shot. Oh, that sounds great. That's a shame. You should hype up the Tigers way better than the Lions. When's the last time the Tigers won a World Series? Hold on. When's the last time the Tigers made the playoffs? 2014. When's the last time the Tigers won the World Series? 1984. Sounds like they're great. I don't give a shit about sports. My wife loves baseball, though. Oh, fuck, she heard me. Shh.
You gonna call your superior? Are you gonna call your superior?
Hockey's a better sport than baseball, just for the record.
Okay, so there's a schedule, right? A fee schedule. Now this is notice. I'm giving you notice. If you use my name, that's copyrighted.
That's not how that works. You can't copyright your name in such a way that no one can say your name or use it in legal documents. That's not how things work. Okay, Lady Anne. See you soon. Later.
There's a $500,000 fine for every time you use my name without permission. Sir, You know there's a difference between private and public. I've stepped out of the private, out of the public. I'm in the private now. This is
You're in your car on a public road.
private property. I'm not driving, I'm traveling.
You are driving a car. I can see you doing it.
Okay. You've been given warning that you're delaying their investigation. Is that correct?
Okay, now,
First name bunch of numbers with 50 bits says you can tell that this isn't a thing because if copyright law actually worked like that, Disney would be doing it already. Yeah, imagine if that's how it worked. You can't list me in a lawsuit. That's a trademark violation for using our name in a lawsuit. It's ridiculous. Of course that's not how it works. Nothing could function.
a prior investigation or an investigation to fish for criminal activity, because there's no criminal activity here. There's no prior.
They're not fishing.
Violation.
I'm telling you right now, from the past time that we dealt with you last week, as well as today,
Okay.
you realize that you're delaying their investigation.
Investigate. They're fishing. There is no investigation. Or if there's a prior investigation of a crime that was committed prior,
You're driving a vehicle with extremely expired registration.
Extremely expired.
in the private.
Want to know how expired it is? Like a year? 2 years?
That's in the private.
Okay, you're driving on a California highway on a road.
Up.
Surface street.
It's a public road.
Correct. And in order to operate a vehicle on the public road, you need a license and registration of the vehicle you're
Let me ask you this
driving.
question. Is there anything I could do to have you get out of the car?
So what? So you can search it and seize it, and so you can put me in cuffs and put me in your car?
Is there anything I could do to get you to comply and get you out of that car peacefully? Is there any way
You can let me go about my business, because obviously, look,
That's not what he asked.
I'm not doing anything wrong. I am not.
So we're done. So that's
See, you're fishing, trying to decide whether you're going to find something to incriminate me with, or to pin me on some type of...
What's the best way to reheat ribs? Someone who knows rib things. Tell me how to reheat ribs so they taste good.
bogus charge. I'm telling you, I don't want to do business, because what you're doing is a presentment. I mean, you can chop it off as this or that, but I don't want to consent to any business right now. I'm closed for business. I don't need to subjugate myself to...
Like, is it gonna dry them out if I stick them in the oven for like 10 minutes? They're in the fridge right now, so if I stick them in like the oven for 10 minutes at like 300, is that fine? Moira Soma with 100 bits says, it's the 1st of June here in Norway. Happy Pride, everyone. Exciting. I'm excited for Pride Month this year. No matter what, this month, we're gonna be so fucking out and so loud, no matter what happens, right-wing shitheads will know that you can't intimidate us into going back in the closet. That's my plan, at least. No matter what happens, that's how it is.
Whatever you're going to decide to charge me with. Like, that's in the end of the day, that's what you're trying to do.
Gay Wrath Month. I love it.
It's fishing, and you're going to say that delaying an investigation. An investigation to what?
You're scared. You can be scared. Being brave isn't not being scared. Being brave is being scared and choosing to do something anyway.
Investigation for you to find something to charge me with.
interrupt you. I'm going to ask you one more time. Is there anything I could say to get you to change your mind and get out of the car?
Why do you want me to get out of the car?
Because I'm ordering you to now.
So you guys took it personal.
Plain and simple.
Waited for me all over the corner inches. Wait again, right?
Is there anything I could do to convince you to get out of the car? Anything short of getting involved in an altercation with you, which I don't want to happen.
I don't either.
Okay.
I want to go home. I have
cleanse?
stuff to
Thank
do.
you.
Everybody, I have to work. I have to make a living. And if this car isn't registered, it's because it's in the private now.
Wait, I thought you just said this wasn't about commerce, but you're driving to work? That sounds like it has to do with commerce.
And I'm hard.
Not that it matters anyway. Look, I understand this sucks. I get that stuff costs money, and that really fucking sucks. But the fact is, as it exists, you need to register your car. And I also don't think it's unreasonable that there's a fee for registering your car. Could we talk about making it maybe based on income as opposed to just a flat fee for everyone? Maybe, but that gets into discussions about how expensive it is to maintain a car anyway, and how the United States basically requires you to have a car to function in society because we don't have walkable cities. These are all real issues. But at the end of the day, when it comes down to brass tacks, here we are. The law currently is that you need a registration. You don't have one. He's gonna arrest you. Like, that's the... I don't know what else to tell you. It's the reality of the situation. Flower Girl 13, thanks for 35 months.
Having to pay month-to-month rent and bills for the kids and bills for everything.
Again, that all sucks. I agree. Capitalism is a fucking bitch. I completely agree. This cop does not have the power to undo all of society's norms, as much as that would be great.
You think I want my girl working? I have her working because we have no choice. You know how expensive everything is?
The question that I've asked you 3 times now. Is there anything I could do to convince you to come out of that car peacefully?
To do business.
Period. Yes or no?
I don't want to do business. I don't want to do business.
This isn't business. This is not business.
The question, is there anything I could say to get you to change your mind to come out of the car peacefully? Answer yes or no.
I can't afford taking this car out of the impound. I can't afford going to prison or jail for because somebody's ego got hurt.
Then you should have registered your car. I understand you can't afford this. I understand that going to jail even for very short periods of time and not being able to go to work fucks over people all the time. That's not right. That's fucked up. Our system is really fucked up. That doesn't mean the cop gets to let you go. He's not gonna let you go. Your registration is clearly very out of date.
Hurt.
So then comply with lawful orders.
Honestly, he might not even arrest you. He might just tow your car and cite you and say, here's your court date, if you would comply.
Can you promise me that? Yeah, as soon as I get out of here, you're going to cuff me up. You're going to take the car. I'm going to end up in the hole. Because what? Because I consented. That's the end of the day. Once you consent, you open the door for contract. I don't want a contract, is what I'm saying.
Okay, then they're going to smash your window. So would you prefer getting that repaired? That's another expense you clearly can't afford.
Or no, is there anything I can tell you that makes you get out of the car peacefully? I'm not going to make promises about putting you in handcuffs or not.
Meatball Spaghetti says, I'm scared as well, but that comes from my fear of hate and bigotry becoming normal. Like chuds are going so hard and it feels like there is no one at the top fighting back. Here's what you need to know. The vast majority of normal people living day to day aren't bigots. And I'm not even saying that in some sort of like starry-eyed, altruistic, everyone's wonderful and loving kind of way, because I'm not like that. I'm pretty cynical, as a rule. The vast majority of people just don't give a shit. The vast majority of people just want to live their lives, and they're fine with other people living their lives as long as they get to grill or whatever. At this point, being gay is normalized to the point that even centrists just want everyone to just leave everyone alone. Bigots are loud, like is being said in chat. Bigots are incredibly loud. They are not the majority. They are assholes. Most people know they're assholes. Know that, because it's the truth.
See what it comes down to? It's like, do what I want, do what I say, or...
Yeah. I'm trying to be really nice and have a lot of patience. For the second time now.
Did you look into what I told you last time? About having a trustee, about being in the private?
Yes or no? I'm done conversing with you. We did this before. I pulled up and I hear this officer giving you lawful orders to get out of the vehicle, and you are not. We don't need to have any more conversation about will you get out of the car or what kind of issues you have with the car being registered or you wanting to go to jail or not. We are done. We are past that. If you want to talk at the side of this window till the sun comes up and then to the whole next day, we'll do that too, because talk with the best of them. But I don't think I'm going to get anywhere with you by doing that.
You've decided, you've made up your mind. That's why you're not open to the reality that we're in. Like it's by
irony alert.
By force. It's
the reality that we're in is you're now delaying an investigation and refusing to comply with lawful orders.
An investigation to fish to go do charges like that's. You can't put the apple before the horse before the carriage before the horse. It just makes no sense. How am I delaying an investigation that has no prior merit?
It does have prior merit. You are driving a vehicle that is not registered.
Okay. This is the last time I'm going to ask you before we're done having this conversation. Are you willing to get out of the car lawfully, on your own, and peacefully?
By doing so, I don't want to submit myself to any jurisdiction of whatever contract you want to do. Like that's the end of the day. You want to do that. Like
That's fine.
Can I speak to your superior?
When we're done, not right now.
There has to be someone that understands.
I'm the one talking.
There has to be someone above you that believes my bullshit. I can't be wrong.
You right now.
Yes, but you don't want to understand that there's a private and a public.
You don't want to understand that that's nonsense you learned on the internet that means nothing.
That there's a 14th Amendment citizen.
There is a 14th Amendment. You are correct.
That automatically does fall under your jurisdiction and is.
Everyone in their jurisdiction falls into their jurisdiction, citizen or not.
Subjected to whatever you say. But like I told you, I already have my filings.
You could literally be visiting from France, and if you're in their jurisdiction, you're in their jurisdiction. It has nothing to do with citizenship. It has nothing to do with anything like that.
When we're done, you can talk to him all you want.
When I'm cuffed up in a cell in the middle of nowhere, you think he's going to step up and bother with me?
Who's saying you're going in a cell?
Once you guys get me out of the car, everything's out the window. I know how it works.
I'm sorry, how do you think this works?
Get me out of the car, everything's out the window. I know how it works.
It's already over. This is a foregone conclusion. He still thinks he has cards. He thinks he has some amount of power here, and he is so wrong.
You can talk to him all you want. You have my word.
There's other crimes, a lot of things that you guys could be doing instead of just like.
Oh man, you should probably stop wasting their time then and get out of your car.
Out of the car. Right now.
I'm not doing this as a challenge. I'm not doing it to bother you guys or it's just I'm trying to go about my business and just do me and trying to like just everybody leave me alone. I'm not bothering nobody. I'm not trying to hurt nobody. I'm not trying to get hurt. It's like you guys are.
Oh, I added a juggle command, by the way. I feel like I forgot to say that. I added a command that you can use channel points to make me juggle.
Trying to escalate it into something that it's not.
Wow, that was quick. So Jake Thoney is making me juggle. Okay.
Step out of the car right now.
Sir, I don't want to contract. I don't want.
It's not about a contract. That's not how any of this works. What the fuck are you talking about? They're gonna smash your goddamn window. CJ Oracle, thanks for 25 months, says, I was on the floor exercising. My kitty void plops right onto my face, puts, in front of my face, puts us in his bear trap, and gives me a lot of love bites. This is beautiful. Life is... Hats off and hydrate. History trick, what do you want for the hats off? And hydrate. Cat ears? Okay. Jake Thoney says bravo. Thank you.
Matter of fact, I'll call my supervisor once you get out of the car and we make sure that you don't have any weapons on you.
I don't have any weapons. I'm telling you that.
So we just need to make sure.
And no one with weapons ever lies about it.
Well, right now I'm the supervisor out here. I'll call him once everything's secure and safe out here. Okay?
See how everything I say can and will be used against me? I told you I do this every day, so you guys waiting on the corner for me.
That's
again.
not a good defense.
And see, that's why I don't like answering.
I break the law every day, copper. You can't stop me. Stone Corbell says, I regret to inform you that I am a mere 100,000 channel points away from Danzy time. That's awful, and I am going to regret putting that on there.
Answering questions.
Okay, so
Ah!
go ahead and step out, and then we'll go from there.
Call your supervisor, brother, because obviously.
You understand I am the supervisor out here right now?
At the moment, yes, but you're not listening to reason. That this is not a 14th Amendment type situation.
Robert,
They're not claiming it is.
step out of the car.
Because I know what happens. You cuff me up, you throw me in the back, you ransack my stuff, you give me tickets, you...
They will probably search your vehicle to inventory it before it goes to the impound, yes.
You take the car...
What law did this guy break? He is driving a car that, A, I don't believe he has a license, and B, very, very not registered. Like, probably over a year it hasn't been registered. Gnome Pickles says, you're not doing what I want, so therefore I want someone higher I can whine to. Yes, sovereign citizens are basically just super Karens.
And then I'm asked out wet.
So then, if you know that, why didn't the first time
You're gonna do it because
you didn't just step out of the car?
because I've already went.
How do you know, Robert? How do you know I wasn't just gonna give you a ticket or give you a warning? How do you know that? Do you know that, Robert?
As soon as I pulled over, what were you doing? Screaming, yelling. You were ready to draw your gun.
Yeah, because you're on probation for 245 on a peace officer.
Ooh, that's not great. Tea with Goblin says, last of my bits to add to the kitty void hilarity last week was lying on... I just read that. No, that's a different one. Last of my bits to add to the kitty void hilarity last week was lying on my back on my yoga mat, all zen and shit, and my beautiful brainless void baby, Eris, chapping cheer-ups over to me and promptly drops her spit-covered toy on my face. Delightful. Unsightly RF, thanks for 7 months, and Jake Thoney, thank you for tier 3 for 3 months in advance. Was the juggling that good?
With a gun.
Do you understand?
This is now a juggling channel.
Do you understand?
You failed to tell us that you're on probation. You failed to identify yourself. Your car's way expired. Okay? Do you understand where I'm coming from?
Yeah, that
So,
you.
Robert, let's switch places. Let's imagine I was you in your seat, and you're me as a police officer, right? You know that you've shot at a police officer before.
You don't even know the facts.
Okay.
You don't even know the facts. Have you gone and looked into a case?
Black's Law Dictionary, meatball spaghetti. What do you want me to look up in Black's Law?
So,
Into a case that you assume you know, you don't even know the
fine.
facts.
Let's do this. You're on probation for 245.
You think I am?
Hypothecate? Okay. Jake Thoney says, it's more that I just need to get more channel points faster so I can drop Dancy at the worst possible time. Gnome Pickles says, to add to the Void Kitty hilarity, one of my voids will jump onto a desk near me and meow loudly for attention, then when I get out treats to give it to him, will jump away before coming back, letting me pet him a bit, and then he remembers he fears me. Can you send things for me to juggle? Here, sure, here's the P.O. box. Again, as long as things are safe and legal, sure, and not disgusting. Hypothecate, gotta look that up.
Are you sure that's me?
I've triple verified.
Oh, sorry. Procagom says, I stopped watching live all the time, and as punishment, I'm still only a third of the way through to Danzy. How dare you?
Did you know that before you pulled me over last time? No, but you were screaming ready to pull the trigger before you even knew who I was. If you say that is me, in fact.
To you last time what happened? What was it? You went almost 2-3 blocks, right?
Hypothecate, to pledge property as security or collateral for a debt without delivery of title or possession. Hypothecation. Can you send live animals? No. No, you cannot. Don't send me live animals. Don't send me anything I have to feed.
have no weapons.
That's fine. I just want to see your hands.
I'm not armed to anybody.
You're fine.
Can I get your superior?
What?
Can I get your superior?
Don't send me dead animals either. Unless it's like sealed beef jerky. I like beef jerky. Or any kind of jerky, really. What about sea monkeys? Please no. Harold Elberman says, you mentioned climate change. This hit the Twitters today, and now I have to scream it into the... wait one sec. So, 1927, 1960, and 2020. 27... 1960, 2020, hooray! Oh, sucks. Have I sent Canadian snacks before? Probably, but I'll always try more. If you want to send me snacks, please send me snacks or whatever, as long as it's packaged safely and everything.
Where's that guy?
Will I juggle chainsaws or large knives? No. As you've seen, while I can juggle more than the average person, I do drop them. I'm not that good a juggler.
Hold on, you're not reading this game.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, automatically you guys want to step on somebody's neck and just force orders.
But it's not,
I don't think they're trying to step on you. I think they're just trying to get your car because it's unregistered.
You're not hitting the ball, the nail at all. You're trying to formulate sentences that don't even make sense.
It's alright. You guys are nothing but a little gang. Just think you guys got everything figured out too. But at the end of the day, just the bankers' lapdogs fucking keeping control of everybody, all the fucking slaves and shit.
Will I juggle durian fruit? No, I will not. Don't send me durian.
You know we're living in a bankrupt society, right?
What do you even think that means? What do you think that means?
You're not teaching us that.
Like, just objectively speaking, this is wild to me when they say stuff like this. We're living in a bankrupt society. Let's say we were. Let's say we were for a second. A bunch of people are owed debts from the United States government or something, and they're unable to pay, ever. You think that means you don't need a driver's license? Driver's licenses are a fucking state issue, you idiot. Can I whisper a mod or something to hit up Anti-Pretzel? They're not responding, and I'm worried they chatted something that could be self-harm related. Does anyone know Anti-Pretzel well enough to do that? Because I do not. But if someone knows Anti-Pretzel, that would be good. Because I don't know what's going on. But if someone's concerned, someone please hit up Anti-Pretzel.
Anything, okay?
Nothing you already don't know. Which is even worse, because you know, knowing this, you're still decide to go that route.
Yeah, see the son you have up there, right?
Excuse
You're
me?
the son of God?
Yes.
Okay. You know what the Bible tells us about obeying authority?
Yes.
You do? It says that we shall obey the authority that is set here on earth. That's how we honor God, correct?
Correct.
So right now we're the authority, right? So it's as simple as
Trying to Bible wrangle this guy.
stepping out, and we conduct our investigation, and then my partners decide what to do. But if you're going to be proclaiming that, you should follow what you are proclaiming, correct? If it says that you shall abide by the...
How do I think Bud Light will fare during Pride Month? I don't know. Even when I drank, I didn't drink Bud Light because the reputation was so bad.
Authority that has been put...
Okay, genuinely, I don't drink anymore, and like I said, I never drank Bud Light. Is Bud Light as bad as the memes would have you believe? And I know this is a completely separate issue from right-wingers freaking out about the Dylan Mulvaney thing, which is stupid. Is Bud Light genuinely that fucking bad?
in this earth, and that's us.
And I do. I don't break the law. I don't break the law willingly.
You a lawful order. Therefore, we're abiding by what you believe, correct? So now you're contradicting yourself. So instead of making this easier and living by what you're proclaiming that you live by, you're just making this harder.
Okay.
You've been done with this a long time ago.
There's a difference.
It's not a difference.
Common law. Okay, look.
It's not a difference. The Bible is clear on saying that you shall obey the law and the authority that's put here on earth. Now you're just contradicting yourself.
That's so funny that this cop is trying to use the Bible against this sob sit. This is bizarre. This is one of the more surreal things we've watched on this show, I think.
And you're saying that the Bible...
Like, it's not as crazy. Like, we've had much crazier things, Marcel and his cape and stuff, but, like, this is just surreal.
Is contradicting himself?
No, the Bible is not contradicting itself. Exactly. There's only one supreme law. That's the Father. That's Him.
That's the law. But he says you shall abide by the law that's put here on earth by men. It's clear as day. And we're the law and you're not obeying. You're just making this way harder.
Annoyingly, it seems to be working better than other strategy I've seen with sob sits.
This could have been done a long time ago. If you step out, you're abiding by what you live, we're done with this.
What is your first name again?
Excuse me?
What is your first name again? You told me last week.
I don't remember telling you this week or last week.
I have something to show you. If you refuse to continue to comply with our instructions and our orders, you will be sitting there, and we will be deploying some chemical agents into your vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Pepper spray?
It will hurt you.
I don't want that to happen.
Okay.
Then you should get out of the car.
I know, but it's going to if you continue to refuse to comply. We will deploy chemical agents in your vehicle until you come out. Do you understand me?
Why would you want to do that? You want to, you willingly want to hurt somebody.
I don't think he does. I think he expressed pretty clearly he doesn't want to do that, but he's telling you he needs to get you out of the vehicle because it is unregistered, and you are refusing to get out of the vehicle. So you kind of put him in a corner. Like, he could physically pull you out of the car, but I don't think you'd like that either. He could smash the window, which would cause permanent property damage.
I do not.
Then why would you want to do that?
Because I don't want to, but you're refusing to comply. So I'm going to give you another warning.
You want me to come? So
you are going to get chemical agents in your vehicle, and it will be unpleasant for you.
If your vehicle gets pepper sprayed, is your vehicle interior just fucked? Like, do you have to go someplace special to get reupholstered, or does the pepper spray, like, go away? I don't know how that works.
You guys are too much.
Okay.
So automatically, because you find something on the record that you don't like, you're gonna decide to target them because you don't even know the facts. You like.
Understand what I'm saying? You're going to have chemical agents deployed into your vehicle.
I don't want chemical vehicles in chemical agents in my vehicle.
You're gonna step out. There's a reason why they're wearing gas masks, because it's not pleasant.
No, watch out.
Okay, step out then. This is your last warning.
You should giving him like.
This is your last warning.
This is a stick of his ass, and you're giving him a, like, go ahead, run it.
You're going to step out.
Put it away.
Put it away.
Yeah, I'm gonna step out, okay. But I'm not. I'm gonna do it, and it's only under duress.
All right, that's fine. That's allowed. That was always allowed. You're allowed to feel coerced.
I'm letting that, putting it on the record. It's only under.
Yes, correct.
Duress.
That's fine. That's allowed.
I don't want to get hurt. I don't want nobody else to get hurt, and because obviously you guys are just don't want to listen to reason.
Open that door and we'll do it nice and calm, okay?
All right, I'm gonna take my seatbelt off.
Okay, seatbelt off nice and slow.
Let me just drink some tea real quick. I'm gonna get out. Like, this is just fucked up, man.
Let me just drink some tea real quick.
Leave the keys in there.
Leave the keys. Nice and slow, step out, keep your hands up. Face the car.
At least you got it out. That's good. Did you guys... I know... No, why do I say this like anyone here cares? Some people here might care. Monk, one of my favorite detective shows, is finally coming out on Blu-ray. Very exciting.
On September 17th, 2022, an officer with Edmond Police Department was on patrol when he saw a silver vehicle turning with a broken brake light. After seeing the officer behind him, the driver of the
And if you like Monk and you missed it, there's a Monk reunion movie coming out.
silver vehicle turned into a nearby parking lot.
It's called Mr. Monk's Last Case.
Quickly, the officer activated his emergency lights to conduct a traffic stop of the silver vehicle.
How you doing?
Pretty good.
Reason I'm pulling you over, your third brake light's out.
My third brake light?
Yeah, the one with the... Yeah.
No, it works pretty good.
And all the original people are coming back for the movie. So.
No, it doesn't.
Huh.
See your ID, please?
I don't have one.
Okay. You don't have one at all?
Monk could be called Copaganda. Basically, every detective show that involves positive interactions with the police could be considered that.
I'm violent.
Doesn't mean I don't enjoy it as a piece of media. I just have to understand the context of the society within which it takes place, which I do. I don't watch Law & Order, though. Law & Order's too far for me. Law & Order gets so Copaganda-y. Dread Pirate Mix, as I'm still waiting for the Monk Psych crossover. That would be fun. I know they referenced it in the finale to Psych. There was a reference that was, like, to Monk, but...
Anything or heard the First Amendment, so I'll need to show you ID. You actually stopped there, then when I pulled in here, then you pulled me over. So I've been reporting this all the time.
Can you start me another?
Yeah, go ahead and start another unit.
Okay, your third brake light is out. And perfect enough, my supervisor's pulling up.
All right, that's cool.
Cool.
Thank you.
MH Darkbeast says I don't get paid until tomorrow, but greetings from Beaumont Hospital in Royal Oak, Queen. Gotta love this trans icon. I love gremlins too. I stan the Lady Gremlin. I'm cool with Lady Gremlin. In terms of gremlins, this is probably the hottest gremlin. Bat Gremlin's up there though too.
So you have no ID on you. Are you refusing to identify yourself?
Gnome Pickles says, I love watching Law & Order with my dad because he was a public defender for many years, and watching him yell at the DAs in the series and legal procedures being ignored is hilarious and adorable.
I don't talk to police, sir.
Okay. Well, easy enough. Go ahead and put your car in park for me. It's in park? Okay, cool. Huh?
That's your map.
It's good. All right, go ahead and step out of the car for me.
No.
Okay. So, this is how this is going to go, okay? I have a legal right to remove you from the vehicle.
How?
It's case law from the Supreme Court.
No, it's not.
It 100% is.
No. No. There's like a line from Good Burger that's so similar. No Good Burger. Can I find it?
Keep them coming. Dude, don't you think you've had enough? Hey.
Where's the no?
We just use words with the letter U. What?
I'm great nose boy. Bloobity 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 bloobity. Oh, there's a Blockbuster in the background. You see the Blockbuster video sign? They're making a Good Burger 2. Did you guys see they're making a Good Burger 2?
You make your sauce?
That big red lump of sauce? What you got? Oh.
Ed is an asexual icon, by the way. Watch this shit.
Look at me, Ed.
I'm looking.
What do you see?
That big red lump on your forehead where the golf ball hit you?
Look into my eyes, Ed. Ed.
What's Cal doing these days? Getting ready for Good Burger 2, I'm guessing, because he's in it.
Tell me how you make your sauce, and I'll give you anything you want.
What you got?
For starters, how about this?
Oh no! Ooh, sorry, you surprised me. Can you breathe? On my lap?
I love it.
Maybe we'll be alone. Can't we just go somewhere and be alone?
What for?
Well, maybe we could talk. Or maybe get to know each other a little better. Now, doesn't that sound like more fun than miniature golf?
No! Come on! Wait.
I love him. He's precious and must be protected.
Pulled over for... You've been pulled over for a traffic violation.
Public parking
Can you
lot.
please let me finish?
Dude, I've been recording this
Okay,
whole time.
you have a third break. Hit your brakes. Hit your brakes. So you're...
Here's just the sound.
No?
Yeah, so he did do that. There's a bit in there where someone says something that's true and he just goes, no? Like, that's gonna make it true? That was the point of me veering wildly off course. I finally get ADHD meds tomorrow, chat. My brain might work. Hooray.
refusing to exit the vehicle?
Yeah.
Okay. If you don't exit the vehicle, I'm going to place you under arrest, okay?
For what?
For resisting, because you're not following my...
arrest?
Yeah. Because I'm giving you a legal... I'm giving you a legal...
What?
Can you guys imagine if I'm on ADHD meds and we can get through a whole stream where I'm, like, on point? I'll be too powerful.
Resisting arrest from?
I'm giving you a legal order.
Property. What am I resisting arrest from?
Okay. I'm giving you a legal... I'm giving you a legal order to exit this vehicle.
And then you pull me over.
I'm giving you a legal order to exit this vehicle. I'm giving you a legal order to exit. It doesn't matter. You committed a traffic violation on the road.
Any traffic violation.
You have a third brake light out. That is a traffic violation, an equipment violation. You can step out of the vehicle right now, or you will go.
I do not have to.
Are we getting another unit over here?
That's my First Amendment right.
Okay.
So
you obviously don't understand how the First Amendment.
I stopped in the parking lot, then you turned on your lights. How are you doing, sir?
Good.
So you just turned on your lights when I was in the parking lot.
Okay.
So I have a First Amendment right.
It's a traffic stop.
For what? I was already in the parking lot.
An infraction based on the roadway, sir.
Say again, sir?
An infraction that happened on the roadway.
No, that's not what happened. I pulled into the parking lot, then he turned on his lights.
That can work.
Drinking establishment. You guys saw me pull over here. So because I missed my turn, then you turned on your lights after I pulled into the parking lot because I missed my turn. Now,
Prakagam says ADHD meds really do make the world feel different. It's amazing how much work you can do when your brain doesn't demand a break every 5 minutes. I bet.
All of a sudden, it's all this whole thing. So you're trying to violate my First Amendment.
That's not what's happening.
What does he think the First Amendment is?
Your First Amendment is a freedom of speech, sir.
So First Amendment, Fourth Amendment.
Oh, you meant fourth. Okay, that makes more sense.
Etc. Etc.
Okay.
So,
Etc. Etc. There's a big difference between your First and Fourth Amendment. They're completely different amendments.
no, I do not have to.
So you don't think your third brake light's out?
Just call if you guys are going to be pushing like this.
No,
I would recommend that I ask for a supervisor.
This is a supervisor.
I'm right here, sir.
He's a lieutenant.
Alright, so if what I'm saying isn't resonating with y'all, I'm going to ask for you guys to call the FBI.
No.
Okay.
Call the FBI. We're going to get Mulder and Scully on this shit. This man has a brake light out and doesn't like that he's been pulled over for it. So we're going to call the Federal Bureau of Investigation to investigate this man's non-compliance with an officer over a brake light.
Yes, straight up.
Listen,
their
sir.
number is 297. It's
Listen.
not hard.
Listen. He stopped you for a traffic violation.
Sir, yes, sir.
Okay.
That's what you're saying, yes, sir.
That's what I'm saying.
I pulled in here, then he turned on his lights.
That's fine. That's a traffic violation.
No, I was
It's a traffic.
here.
Listen, you're
Yes,
not.
sir.
Listen, I'm trying to explain to you, sir.
I stopped, tried
Sir.
to reverse, and then he turned on his lights.
Okay.
Look at how my vehicle's positioned versus y'all's.
Okay, listen. You're not listening whatsoever. You just keep wanting to talk over everybody. Okay. He had a traffic stop conducted on you for a traffic violation that happened on the roadway. That's perfectly legal, perfectly fine. He's asking you to step from the vehicle.
I had pulled into the parking lot, then he turned on his lights.
Okay.
Period.
Okay. We've explained it now.
Is the detective not working tonight?
No. We've explained it a few different times.
No. period.
Okay, we
That's
good
the law. You guys are trying to violate my rights.
Okay, go ahead and step out.
No.
Okay. Well, you're under arrest, okay?
I'm not under arrest.
Get out of the car. Get out.
I'm not under arrest. Is that how it works? You're under arrest for murder. No, I'm not, officer. Ha ha. Better luck next time. I remembered the magic words, which were no.
I'm not getting out. You guys are violating. Hey, you can't just
get out of the car. Get out of the car. Step out of the car.
Step out.
Hey, step out of the car.
Step out. We're gonna push you out if you don't.
Step out of the car.
I'm not
You're under arrest.
Whoa, easy, fellas.
Hey, man.
Get on the ground now. Get
on.
Well, if you don't
here, I got you. I'm stuck.
There we go.
I'm stuck on your chair.
They
Officers
throw
transferred
him
the
in
suspect
on
to
his
jail to begin
stomach.
further processing.
That's a shame.
Body camera.
I'm 10:15.
Call the FBI.
On time.
Call the FBI.
City jail
Dispatch,
starting is
call
3/9.
FBI.
No Marcel update. I looked at his Facebook. He's still posting crazy shit, but nothing noteworthy. Some anti-vax stuff, some weird other stuff. Nothing big. And no new videos.
You guys aren't gonna beat me or abuse me anymore?
We beat you and abused you in the first place.
I'd
If you
like
just wouldn't
someone
listen,
to call the FBI, please.
you can call them later.
Call the FBI.
It's all good. You guys lack integrity and you guys lie. It's cool. I got you, sir.
Cool. So it's a video. Video's got you, bro.
Yeah, I know that.
If you just wouldn't listen, we didn't have to go through any of that.
I did listen.
You did not listen?
No, I did listen, but I was trying to enforce my own personal rights. You guys didn't like that because in your book, they're all guilty.
Whoa!
That's right, Lieutenant. So your cop said my brake light was out? It wasn't. Pull his dash cam or his body cam. So either way, I know what time it is.
Okay.
Yeah, you have a good day. Are you the cop that shot that Isaiah Lewis kid? I bet you are. If not, you're complicit with him. Yeah, so and I just mean that to the rank and not just to you personally. So, because I do understand the stresses behind it.
You're all over the place, sir.
Charges will be DUI, resisting.
Oh my god, is he drunk too? Fuck.
Yeah, there's a couple, so go ahead.
So what about falsifying a police
Stop,
report?
sir. I'm trying to talk
Oh, no,
to you.
bro. You're the one falsifying.
So,
your body cam is
DUI,
that's that bullshit.
resisting,
Call the FBI. Hey,
driving without a valid
video.
license,
Great.
equipment violation,
And more bullshit.
expired tag,
More bullshit.
no proof of insurance.
Bullshit. You never asked me for proof of insurance.
You didn't give me a chance to.
No.
So,
You never asked.
that should be it. All right, Mr. Riles, I've got something to give to you, okay? And just so you know, for your peace of mind, I just watched my body camera footage, okay? And you can see that your third brake light is not functioning, and then you flip on your cargo light to make it look like your white light shining back as your third brake light. I just wanted you to know that for your peace of mind, because you want to know my body camera was functioning. It was on, it did catch that.
Can you show me that video?
I'm sure you'll see it in court.
You can request a copy of it and get it from through records.
At the jail, the suspect refused to provide a breath sample to the officers.
That's fine. I'm not going to show it to you, but I am going to give you this. I just wanted to give you that peace of mind that it is on there.
Holy shit, Mask of the Phantasm is getting a 4K release? Oh, that's fucking awesome.
No,
that might be the best Batman movie. It might be my favorite Batman movie, I'll at least say that.
So, okay. So, effective 30 days from date.
That scene where Bruce is, like, crying to his parents' grave, saying, "I'm sorry, I didn't expect to be happy," is one of the greatest moments of Batman media of all time.
Served. Notice of revocation is given that your driver's license is revoked or denied for a period of 180 days or more.
The suspect was charged with driving under the influence, resisting arrest, driving with a suspended license, operating a vehicle with defective equipment, failure to carry security verification, possession of marijuana, possession of drug equipment. During court, the suspect's initial charges were amended to DUI, resisting an officer, driving with a suspended license, possession of marijuana, and possession of drug equipment. The suspect pleaded not guilty to all charges. However, he failed to appear in court for his disposition.
Ooh, you don't want to do that. That's a bench warrant.
At this time, the court has issued a bench warrant for failing to appear in court.
That's a shame. He is absolutely going to jail whenever he gets caught. That sucks. One of the best scenes in Batman history. This is, in Mask of the Phantasm, this is a flashback scene to sort of Batman Year One, where Batman is just starting out as a crime fighter, and he has recently met a... What's the point of making a cartoon 4K? Oh, my heart. Oh, why would you say that? Do you think that animation can't be improved by showing it at a higher resolution? Oh, no, cartoons and animation look better when you scan them clearer, just like anything else that's on film or whatever. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, meanwhile, Bruce Wayne has met a woman who he's actually very much in love with, and it's making him not want to pursue being Batman. So this is his thing. You don't have to call the comment asinine. Not everyone knows about animation. Not everyone knows about resolution. It's fine. Don't be mean to people for asking questions.
It doesn't mean I don't care anymore. I don't want to let you down, honest, but it just doesn't hurt so bad anymore. You can understand that, can't you? Look, I can give money to the city. They can hire more cops. Let someone else take the risk. But it's different now. Please. I need it to be different now. I know I made a promise, but I didn't see this coming. I didn't count on being happy. Please, tell me that it's okay.
Maybe they already have.
I love that scene. It's such a great Batman Bruce Wayne moment. Like, Bruce Wayne is not a stable guy. I don't like when Batman is portrayed as just batshit fucking crazy, like in All-Star Batman and Robin, right? Oh, are you dense? Are you R-slur? I'm the goddamn Batman. Like, that shit I don't like. I think that's annoying. But showing that Bruce Wayne, Batman, has this compulsion and feels the need to impart justice on Gotham by dressing up and going and actually physically beating up criminals because he can't deal with the loss of his parents and feeling like he had no agency as a child while they were murdered in front of him, that's good shit. The man has compulsions. The man is not stable, but he's not out of touch with reality either. He just needs to do these things, and it's so sad. Overthought says, more cops. Batman was always a little fashy. Oh yeah, he definitely is. I like Batman as a fictional character. If he was a real person, I wouldn't like him. That's true of a lot of fictional characters, and that's fine. That's why there's a difference between media and reality, and you should understand the context where one sits within the other.
Maybe they sent me.
Hello, Scouse1G. How's it going, rather? Thanks for following. So that was one of the best Batman scenes. Is it coming out in 4K, though? Really? Is there a trailer? Because I'd love to see the 4K trailer if it is coming out in 4K. Oh, no, not yet. It is coming out, but I don't see a trailer or anything. It's gonna be beautiful. Alright, back to the Sovsits. Oh god, Delete Laws is getting pulled over.
Where are you coming from?
It's like the 5th time he's gotten pulled over recently. I haven't seen the Doom that came to Gotham yet, no.
Really? Where are you coming from? I was just heading over to your girlfriend's house. I mean, come on, bro. Don't ask me questions. I'll put my light in your
sick burn, Chillie.
Your face if you don't take it out of my face, but I'll get my license if you take the light out of my face. You just keep putting that light in my...
Doesn't he have warrants? Chillie does have a warrant out of Ohio. I'm not sure about anywhere else.
My face. You're shining that light right in my face. I will, but you got to get the light out of my face. You're putting it right in my eyes. Can be better? Oh, well, come on. Do you really think I'm going to start answering questions?
Hey, man, we're just...
No. But do you think I'm going to start answering questions?
No. Just stand here. Please forward.
Am I being detained?
You're not being... Yes, you are. You're going out of the car.
I know. I know that, but...
Did we not tell you not to get out of the car?
But everybody...
Go ahead and go forward, please. Stand right there for me.
He's putting hands on me.
I am.
Check this out. He's putting hands on me. He's putting...
Perfect.
Well, listen.
Stay there for me.
But
Go
right,
please.
right. But just you don't have a right to search my car. No.
Stay there.
You're not. Don't get sued, bro. Don't get sued. Don't. He doesn't know. Get out of my car now.
Am I going inside your car?
Don't get in my car. Shut my car door. Get out of my car. Back the fuck up. Don't.
Chillie is gonna get dumped in a ditch someday, I swear to God. Because I've talked about this, you know, I don't like the Sovsits, and I think a lot of the First Amendment auditors are just assholes looking for attention, and Chillie's a big, crazy asshole. But, like, cops are scary. The fact that he fucks with cops this often, like, J.I. Loss says, how did he mess up? I was headed to your mom's house. Gnome Pickles says, when Chillie sees the red and blue lights, oh hooray, another chance for internet clout.
Grab me, don't violate my rights. Don't violate my Fourth Amendment right to illegal searches and seizures. I'll sue you.
There is a trailer? Alright. Quick break. Oh no. We'll watch this after this. I thought it was the thing we were talking about before. But I am interested in that trailer. There it is. The hero shot.
I timed it perfectly.
What's that from? Truman Show. I think he's a little different though. He's like, there it is. Our hero shot or something. I feel like he does something like this. He kind of does this, like he's framing it, and then he does like a hand motion.
Turn right onto Alpine Place.
When will the FBI talk to Chillie? It'd probably be a while. He'd have to he'd have to fuck with something in an interstate manner. But I believe in him. I believe that Chillie can be such a jurisdictional issue that the FBI becomes involved. I believe in his ability to fuck with people. I believe in his ability to make people take action against him because he's just so hateable. Yeah, the music is a weird choice. If you have warrants in multiple states, you qualify for a visit from the feds. Well, Chillie doesn't have a permanent address. He drives around in his truck, and I think he couch surfs, maybe stays in hotels occasionally, so... probably hard to pinpoint him, even if he did get interest from the FBI.
I didn't. I timed it just perfect. You saw it. I went through it just perfect.
No,
Oh, you saw it. I went through it just.
Yeah, we
I mean,
both
you can.
saw you. We both saw you run the light.
Do you have it on video? Because I think I did it. I mean, right when
you ran a red light.
I was looking at the other light, turned yellow.
Well,
boom.
You have your driver's license, insurance, and registration.
I do. I do.
Can we have that, please?
I do. Yeah, but I gotta reach, and I didn't want to be reaching down and have you like go crazy and want to shoot me or anything, you know.
Why would I want to shoot you?
Because if I reach down, I'm not going to answer any questions. But if I reach down, you're not going to lose your mind on me.
I'm not going to answer any questions. Now, here's an answer to the question you just asked me.
Well, do you have any weapons on you?
I'm not going to answer.
He seems a little buzzed. Chillie's weird. He always seems like he's on something. Usually it feels like uppers, though.
Any questions? But I'm just saying, can you get the light out of my face, man? Come on, I don't need that. I'll put my light in your face if you don't take it out of my face, but I'll get my license if you take the light out of my face. You're shining that light right in my face. I will, but you got to get the light out of my face. You're putting it right in my eyes.
I'm not putting it in your eyes.
You are. You are. If you want, I'll put my light at you and we can play.
Overthought says he spikes the camera harder than the punch bowl at the senior prom.
Play this little game if you'd like to. Or you can order me out of the car, Pennsylvania versus Mims. And you can try to terror stop me and put me in cuffs. But the thing is,
he didn't say torture cuffs. He just said cuffs.
Not anything wrong. I'm just asking you to take the light out of my face, dude. I'm not a criminal.
Don't have it on your face.
All right. Well, then there's no reason. I got to reach right down here and grab my license.
Okay. Where are you coming from?
Really? Where are you coming from? I was just heading over to your girlfriend's house. I mean, come on, bro. Don't ask me questions. It's rude. You know that. You're fishing for trying to. Rude? Because you just keep putting that light in my face, dude. Would it feel better if I put my windows down and doors so you can take a look in here so you feel better? So you don't think there's no weapons or no one's gonna hurt you? Just get the light out of my face so we can you can do what you gotta do here. Here's my license. I always want to make sure I have a copy of my license in the car. Okay. So I always keep a laminated copy. Because if you don't have your license, then what happens? Right?
You are legally required to have your license, yes. That's not new.
There you go. You can get my license off the top. My driver's license number right there.
Oh, creepy laugh. Creepy fake laugh. That's giving me all the ick. Like all my hairs on all my body are standing up and going, this guy is ill intent. This is a scary, scary man.
Got it on
this
video.
Is not your actual.
No, that's not that, but that's got my DL number right on the top.
Okay.
D1940.
So you're gonna have your actual driver's license?
Well, I mean that is an actual photo.
You're supposed to have your actual driver's license. Chillie does this thing. He sells people these trifold like things with little pockets for like stuff. And he tells people to like make photocopies of their driver's licenses to put in this thing. Cops may use that and be okay with it, but legally you are supposed to be able to present your actual physical ID to a cop at any time you are driving. You're supposed to have it on you when you are driving. And I understand. I think there's been times when any of us have been like, oh shit, I forgot my wallet or something. That's happened occasionally to people. And I think in those situations, cops have no problem just looking you up, you know? But you really are supposed to generally be able to hand them your ID. Like, that's not an unreasonable request, right? Because you can photocopy fakes. There's a reason that we have actual physical IDs with safety things on it that show that it's a real ID. Holograms and shit. Like, it's to show it's a real ID and hasn't been tampered with.
A copy of my driver's license, a laser copy, actually, if I take the rest of the tape off there.
Gnome Pickles says, only a week after I got the Hannah blessing, I got called back for a second interview for the admin assistant job. Guys, Hannah has powers. I do. They don't work on me, though, unfortunately. That's why I'm stuck doing this for a living.
It looks prettier than my actual driver's license.
Okay. What about
that's literally impossible and is not how photocopies work.
Your insurance and your
insurance.
Can you get a blessing? You can. I bless you in the name of Paul, Danzy, Rem Lazar, and Blahai.
Right there as well. This is actually a rental car because unfortunately my car was
Birming Prince, you also have my blessing.
Smashed here on
Praise Paul.
There, and they smashed my car, and so I had to get a rental. I've had this rental car for 2 weeks. That's why I was trying to get back.
Why is it all glued up with tape and stuff? I can't really...
Oh yeah, I forget he has tape on it because he uses it to show in videos, and he doesn't want people to see like his address on the license or anything, so he tapes over personal information. But I didn't realize that's the same one he hands to the cop, and then the cop can't see the information. You can't redact your own, like, shit for the cops. What a dumbass.
Well, I show that to people. I show people how to make sure they keep at least, because what if I don't have my wallet on me? But I always have a cop.
You're required to have your license on you. Again, hopefully cops will give you, like, the benefit of the doubt and let it go if you genuinely forgot that day, but you are supposed to have it. You are not supposed to come up with other ways to show them things. If you have your license, you're supposed to show it to them.
Be my driver's license, my insurance, and my proof of registration.
Right,
always,
so
at all times.
Need to be able to see the VIN number on the vehicle, no?
Well, this isn't my vehicle. This is a rent-a-car. This goes to, I don't know.
Even if it's a rent-a-car, it still shows a VIN number, and I can't see any of that information because it's all on with tape.
Well, I can take the tape off of it, though, if you need me to. Want me to take that tape off? Sure, man.
Yeah, you fucking idiot. Oh, do you need me to take the tape off? The thing that's supposed to give you all of the identifiable information you need to ensure that I'm legal to drive? You didn't want me to put a bunch of random duct tape over that information? You passive-aggressive cunt. Look at his smug, stupid face. He's so proud of himself for this bullshit. Ugh. Hey, Gassafel, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. I know I sent you that Spider-Man thing, and you were happy about it, so that's good.
Oh, dude. Latino to Latino.
I'm sorry, by the way. I don't know if that spoiled that for you. I should have thought before I sent that. I didn't know if you had read that yet.
You know, dude. Huh? The brothers are nicer to each other than Latinos are, you know that?
Really?
Yeah. Well, I mean, depends on if you're Tyree.
To be clear, I still haven't actually read the run. I just follow, like, comic book forums, and I saw someone post that screenshot, and I was like, oh, Cassafel might like this. This seems like it's a good thing.
If you're Tyree, don't date one of those cops' wives. What do you need to see on this?
Just if there's like a VIN number or anything.
Well,
that show,
this is a. Do you want to see the keys here?
Comes back to this vehicle.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm. This is going to be a rent-a-car, so I have the insurance through the rent-a-car thing. Let's turn the AC back on. Whew. There we go. But I have my insurance is.
Okay.
Like, why wouldn't he just have a fake thing he uses to show his audience that, instead of taping up and redacting his information for the thing he expects to show to the police? And Chillie's pulled over, like, a couple times a month on average, because he thinks that speed limits shouldn't be a thing, so he just doesn't follow them. Yeah, I don't know why the cop wants the VIN number specifically, considering he knows this is a rental car, but I also don't really give a shit. It's fucking with delete laws, and I'm pretty happy about that, so.
If you want to see that, I'll go. Give me a second. I got pictures of naked animals in here. I don't want you to see them.
I assume he's trying to make a joke, but, like, that just makes him sound like a crazy. That just makes him sound crazy. You can send me spoilers, Cassafel, that's fine. I don't plan on reading this run. I'll just read summaries, probably, whenever we get to an actual good run. For any information I need to know.
I got pictures of naked animals in here. I don't want you to see them.
What in the world? Again, I assume he's just making a joke, but that's such a creepy joke. Such a creepy joke.
Does that make sense? you want to read my policy number, it's right there. So that's for my car, but like I told you, this is a rental. But this is everything.
Well, that's the joke, Jamie, I think, but to me it just comes off as like a furry thing or some kind of bestiality thing.
My insurance, up-to-date insurance. Yeah.
If I can just get that one and I'll run it real quick.
My DL? Sure, man. No problem.
Since you do have a driver's license from a different state, can I get your social?
No. Oh, dude, what's the matter with you?
Huh?
Are you kidding me, dude? It's a total violation of my personal...
How is that a violation?
Why would you give a cop your social security number? Give me your social security number.
It's personal.
Give me your social security number. That's so ludicrously stupid. Like, why would anybody ever give you their social security number? If any people who ever watch this, I mean, I don't know if anybody's ever going to watch it, but somebody may watch it. But if they do, you never give cops your social security number or your cell phone number or any information. None ever. I mean, you guys are data collectors, you know what I mean? That's what you're collecting data all the time, you know what I'm saying? Right. You're always collecting data. Yeah. And then I end up in a database somewhere. Exactly. I know a dude one time who he ended up in a database, and then because some guy had his cell phone number in his phone, then he ended up getting his house raided. Because he knew the guy. What else do you need off here?
I feel like there is a million pieces of context missing from that story.
You can't run my you can't run my drive. You can't. I mean, it's all. I mean, do you need me? I mean, where would I go? Where would I go?
Oh, his laugh is so creepy. His laugh is like the opposite of my laugh. My laugh can heal puppies. His laugh scares nuns.
Man, how many do I got? I got 1, 2, 3.
Don't get out of the car, you fucking idiot. He's gonna get shot one of these days.
4, 5. How many do I got?
You're absolutely not supposed to get out of the vehicle during a traffic stop unless you're asked to. I don't feel like I should need to explain that, but in case anyone doesn't know that, do not get out of the car during a traffic stop without being ordered to by the officer.
I got 4. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 4 cops. I got. Oh, cool. I'll come hang with you, dude. That's cool. You know who I am. I think it's entertaining getting pulled over, because like he doesn't know who I am, but
I know who you are.
Oh, you do? Oh, great. Well, now you got my DL number and the whole thing, and now we can be better. You know I'm not. What, are you new? No, I'm not new. Oh, well, come on. Do you really think I'm gonna start answering questions?
Hey man, we're just.
No. But do you think I'm?
Yeah, he has 2 phones going. He'll do that.
Answering
questions? No. Just stand here. Face forward.
Am I being detained?
He sometimes edits between the cameras.
You're not being. Yes, you are. You're getting out of the car.
I know. I know that. I know that. But
we're not telling you not to get out of the car.
But everybody,
go ahead and go forward, please. Stand right there for me.
He's putting hands on me. Check this out.
Or maybe he's live streaming on one and recording with the other.
He's putting hands on me. He's putting.
Perfect.
Well, listen.
Stay there for me.
But
go
right. But just you don't have a right to search my car. No.
Stay there.
No. You're not. No. Don't get sued, bro. Don't get sued.
How many lawsuits do you have ongoing, Chillie? How many have you ever won?
He doesn't know. Get out of my car now.
Am I going inside your car?
Don't get in my.
They can look at plain view stuff. They can't search it without probable cause. But they can look in the windows. You opened your door, so they can look in that open door.
Shut my car door. Get out of my car. Back the f up. Don't grab me. Don't violate my rights.
This cop does seem like he's got some fucking issues, though. Jesus Christ.
Don't violate my 4th Amendment right to illegal searches and seizures, or I'll sue you.
We're not.
Don't grab me.
You're beta male. Oh, look, it's nuclear Chillie again. That's good.
Hey, whoa. But don't grab me.
Okay. But I need your.
You know who I am. I'm a journalist.
Do you know who I am?
I am not a criminal. There's no reason.
I am not a criminal.
To grab me. Don't put your hands on me. I'm a man. Just like you're a man. You don't. Look. He doesn't have the right to violate my rights. Are you a rookie?
You're not listening. You're walking back to the car.
I don't need to listen. He started to look in my car.
You're detained right now.
But that doesn't mean okay, listen.
He's not going in the car, but we asked you to come to the front of the car.
Okay, you're right. You know what? Let me explain myself real quick. So the first...
He just got arrested like a month and a half ago. Is he trying to get arrested again?
Principle of liberty is your First Amendment right. I want you to, since you guys detained me, your first principle of liberty is the right to speak. Where does that come from? That comes from John Locke.
Away your right to
that
speak.
comes
We just asked you not to go back to your car.
right, but if you say I'm
This video is brought to you by Wells Fargo.
Detained, that doesn't take away my right to speak. And just because I'm detained...
What does this have to do with anything?
Stop talking.
Okay, but because I'm detained... Because
you're good to go, all right?
All right,
can go.
Because I'm detained, though, he doesn't have the right to look in my car.
He does. The cop can look in your car from the outside. They absolutely can do that. You should know that. That's like basic shit.
All he did was ask you not to.
It's like, dude, it's like you put your hands on me so liberally. It's like, dude, I'm a man. Like, you don't grab.
I'm a man.
Another man.
All this law, you should know that if you step out of the car.
That's Pennsylvania versus Mims.
Right.
And I'm agree to be in detention. That doesn't mean torture. That doesn't mean you have to.
What are you talking about? Torture? What?
Grab me. You can't listen. Officer safety, my booty. Everybody knows who I am.
No, they don't. Why do you think you're famous? I barely know who you are. What the fuck are you talking about? Do you just think every cop knows you, you psychopath?
He puts his hands on me, then you can't go grabbing people.
The funny thing is, I think if the cops did all know who he was, they would have so much less patience for his utter horse shit. Polly has his cracker. Thanks for 17 months. Says, oh my god, another stream where I come in at the very end. I'm sorry. You still have time. We're not, like, done yet. We're done with this video. It's almost over, but we're not, like, done.
Yeah. I'll have a good one, but just don't grab me anymore, dude. It's, like, not right. I don't have a right to defend myself. It's not fair. You grabbing me. I mean, it's just, like, they don't understand. You can't.
Pterodona with 100 bits says, if Chillie writes an autobiography, it should be called Diary of a Failed Power Ranger. For those who don't know, Chillie was cast in Power Rangers Wild Force, which is actually a pretty good season of Power Rangers, in my opinion, and has one of the best multi-season crossovers. Anyway, he was originally cast as the Black Ranger in Power Rangers Wild Force, but he was dropped pretty shortly after that, I assume because they spent 5 minutes with him and realized he's fucking crazy.
It's like they just
No, he got replaced before the actual, like, show came out. He got replaced early on in filming, I think. I don't even know if it got that far. Power Rangers Wild Force. I'll show you who replaced him, though. Wild Force, Power Rangers, gonna make this world together. Gnome Pickle says, Chillie is a walking probable cause demonstration, argumentative, manic, and overly aggressive. He comes off as someone on amphetamines and a threat to himself and others. I know, right? Ghost Dad Oil Leak, thanks for 11 months. Did this guy cut someone's head off, or was that a different Power Ranger? Hold on. Power Ranger Samurai Sword. One of the Power Rangers cut their landlord's head off in real life. Power Rangers Murder. Oh, that's him! Oh, yeah! This guy fucking cut off his landlord's head, right? Wait, no, is that him? Ooh, he looks rough if it is him. Anyway, don't cut people's heads off. This would have been Chillie. This guy replaced Chillie. This is the Black Ranger. You can see they're a little similar, I guess. You can see why maybe this guy replaced Chillie, but this would have been Chillie. Imagine this is Chillie. And yes, I'm serious. I'm not joking. None of this is a joke. This isn't a bit. This isn't some thing you don't get. Chillie DeCastro was cast as this Power Ranger. I wish it was him so bad. Do you know the memes we would be able to do as a community if he was in fucking Power Rangers? Oh my god. So yes, Chillie was in Power Rangers. Almost. He got replaced shortly after being cast.
Grab people like you're just their little bitch. Take care, dude. Take care. He tried to start looking in my car.
He is allowed to, again, the plain view doctrine states from the outside of your vehicle, he can look inside. Anything he sees can then become probable cause.
Tried to start looking through my car.
I should say anything he sees that justifies probable cause is probable cause, not anything, but, you know, if he were to see an illegal substance or a gun or something, he could potentially do something and use that as probable cause to search the car.
See, he tried to walk over and start looking in my car, and I said, no, dude, you're not doing that. Losers, dude. This is their whole job, is to, look, they already know who I am.
The only thing AI is ever going to be good for is someday we can remaster Power Rangers Wild Force and see it like it was always meant to be seen, with Chillie DeCastro as the Black Ranger. Don't
grab me, dude.
I need to read the part on Chillie on here. Okay, let's take a look. Where was it? The original actor cast as Danny was Chillie DeCastro. In 2020, he stated on Instagram that he was fired because he spoke up for a female cast member who was being hit on by one of the producers, that they manufactured a reason to fire him, saying he caused a commotion in the hair and makeup room. The female actress said it was all a lie. Oh. Yeah, I'm guessing Chillie was the problem. Like, I'm just guessing.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Bush Street.
Don't get sued, dude. Don't violate my Fourth Amendment right. They don't understand. They don't understand. Lord, forgive them. They know not what they do. All right, I'm going to get the flock out of here. I'll see you guys on the next one. All right.
Thanks, Chillie. It's been great. Judge Middleton, dealing with another sovereign citizen.
A matter set at 9, but we have an unscheduled matter we're going to deal with, and we'll do that here. So good morning, everyone. Beautiful day here in Michigan. Frank's here. He's ready to go. Mr. Aiken, why don't you come over here and have
Oh my god. Cassifel, I read your thing. I actually did see that. I saw the panel. I saw the page where the fridging occurred. And it was so fucking bad. Oh my god. I hate it. 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 And obviously that's not gonna last. It's comic books. No one stays dead except for Uncle Ben. I know. But that's still incredibly disrespectful to the character.
See.
Never know when you're gonna need it.
Andy, I'm gonna mute your mic. All right, this is the morning we would be beginning landlord-tenant matters here in a bit. But we've got an unscheduled matter. Mr. Justin Michael.
Yeah, we'll do the turtle trailer before the end of the stream.
Aiken is here. File number 222036 alleges no insurance under the insurance code. File 222037ST alleges driving
What character did they kill? I don't want to spoil it. Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it. It's a relatively new comic, so I don't know if people want to be spoiled.
Suspended first offense.
You can Google it if you'd like. It's related to the new Spider-Man, the current Spider-Man run. So if you Google, like, Spider-Man character death, you'll find out which character was killed.
And improper plate. Those are alleged to have occurred on October 18th of last year. Also,
is this the one where they couldn't even do the character the decency of killing them off in their own title? Correct.
The case is file 2240SM. Alleges no insurance and driving suspended on January 1st of 2020. He maintains the
apology financial plan. I got scared that
and that was Wednesday, and here he says minimum fine of $200, sort of a legal fiction. The other that plus minimum fine of $200, and the driving suspended charge requires that your license be suspended. It carries 2 points, fine of up to $500 and up to 93 days in jail. The prosecutor is agreeing to dismiss all of that plus the plate violation.
Wait, was it this guy?
All took the burn himself
down. I'll take responsibility.
At least twice before, and you declined it. Are you willing to accept that at this point?
I'm willing to accept that, Your Honor.
All right. Did anybody promise you anything to get you to plead to this? On Wednesday, for 45 minutes waiting for you to show up, and you wouldn't have shown up if you had been a juror. It cost the county $565 in jury fees, and it cost the jurors probably thousands of dollars to come in here for your foolish request. So the contempt was committed in my presence.
I didn't realize that those...
It must have been that guy. Sorry. For some reason I thought it was the guy in the bottom.
Landlord
Let me see if I can find the actual part where he talks.
The prosecutor.
Your Honor.
Mr. Aiken, what's your position here?
Well, Your Honor, I'd like to apologize to you and everybody that was here for the trial, and I got scared that day.
Ah, so he did not show up to his trial. That's not a good thing to do.
And I apologize to everybody for not being here, and if we could work, you know, some kind of financial plan, something of that sort, or whatever you feel necessary needs to be done, I'll get done. I'll take responsibility.
Mr. Aiken, have you paid your ticket in Coldwater?
I'm actually been trying to work on that.
Okay, so once that's done, you'll be able to get your license from the Secretary of State again?
Yes.
Okay.
And I plan on getting insurance as well on my vehicle.
Very good.
Oh, good. Is he actually reforming and not going to be a SOBSIT? That'd be great.
We still have these 2 cases, which were set for jury trial. And what do you wish to do with those? You wish me to reset them? Or is there some...
Before you make that decision, the offer of allowing another to violate the motor vehicle code in each of those, which is the offense that doesn't carry any points on your license, so it wouldn't prevent you from getting the license once you pay off your Coldwater ticket, and probably a reinstatement fee to the Secretary of State. If you pled to a count in each of the files, we would dismiss the remainder.
All right, that was the original offer, and she bent over backwards to make it. So let me repeat what it is. You're charged with 2 separate incidents, one in October of 22 and one in January of 23. driving suspended, and having no insurance. No insurance is punishable by up to a year in jail. It carries a minimum fine of $200, a maximum fine of $500. It requires you to be fingerprinted, and it doesn't have a restriction. The driving suspended charge requires that your license be suspended. It carries 2 points.
Kind of funny. Driving on a suspended license requires your license to be suspended. That makes sense, but it's kind of funny.
Fine of up
infinite license suspension hack.
to $500 and up to 93 days in jail. The prosecutor is agreeing to dismiss all of that, plus the plate violation, for 2 pleas to allowing another to violate the motor vehicle code. Allowing another to violate the motor vehicle code is sort of a legal fiction. The other that it is allowing to violate the code is yourself. But it carries no points. It doesn't get abstracted to your driver's license and won't affect your ability to keep or maintain your license. Ms. Davis had made that offer at least twice before, and you declined it. Are you willing to accept that at this point?
I'm willing to accept that, Your Honor.
All right. Did anybody promise you anything to get you to plead to this?
No.
Diana, you need Debbie?
I just need a signature. Thank you, Judge.
Sure.
And let me know. I'm sorry.
You can keep that.
Am I that?
No, actually.
I feel like a courthouse wouldn't be a terrible place to work. I don't know why. Like, it's probably stressful, and I'm sure crazy people and assholes show up all the time. Maybe I watched too much Night Court as a kid. I'd work in a courthouse.
I need it back. I just thought you might need a pen.
Yeah, that judge does have a ponytail. That's Judge Middleton. He's pretty rad. Not perfect. I've disagreed with him before, but, like, generally I think he's relatively fair with the people that come before him, and he seems nice.
Paperless, but that's an amended information, or amended.
All right, Mr. Aiken, let's talk about that. Other than what Deborah said and what I just explained to you, did anybody promise you anything to get you to plead to this?
It was all me just wanting to get this taken care of, and it was all.
All right, anybody threaten you?
No, sir.
Do you understand that if you do plead to these charges, you'll be giving up your right to have a trial in front of a judge or jury?
Yes, I
If you had a trial, you would have the right to be represented by an attorney. All you got to do is ask me, but you've been adamant throughout that you did not want to have an attorney to represent you. If you had a trial, you'd have a right to have any of the witnesses for or against you subpoenaed to come to court so that you could be questioned under oath. You would have the right to take the witness stand yourself and testify if and until the 2230236. Now on October 18th of 2000, I'm going to give you until July 1st.
This is pretty boring, but I'm at least glad the guy learned his lesson and isn't being a sovereign citizen anymore. So that's nice.
You have some misinformed, misguided notion that the laws of the state of Michigan don't apply to you. People refer to this as sovereign citizen, but that isn't what it is. There's no sovereign in it. I call it willingly misinformed defendants. There's no sovereign about it. And you wasted a whole bunch of our time, the prosecutor's time, filed a bunch of documents that didn't mean anything. You were always respectful, but she made this very generous plea offer several times, but you wanted to represent yourself. You wanted to have a jury trial. The irony of this is that you demanded your rights as a citizen in the state of Michigan to be presumed to be innocent, to have an attorney appointed, and to have a jury of your peers. If you got a jury summons, you wouldn't have shown up. You would have said, I'm a sovereign and you can't dictate what I have to do as a citizen of the state of Michigan, but you're okay if you drag in 30 other people who took the day off work, who were nervous the night before. They came in here and sat around here for 45 minutes waiting for you to show up. And you wouldn't have shown up if you had been a juror. It cost the county $565 in jury fees, and it cost the jurors probably thousands of dollars to come in here for your foolish request. So the contempt was committed in my presence. I'm going to do it in the other case, 232036. You had been respectful, but that's disrespectful to me, to the prosecutor, and to all those private citizens that came in here because of your whimsical, and I don't even know if they were sincere beliefs. Whoever sold you on this foolishness is cynical. They don't even believe it. I don't know whether you believe it or you're just like messing with the system. But when you involve 30 or 35 of your common citizens who get dragged into this, it's no longer polite or respectful. And you could have had a trial. They would have been here. It would have taken Mr. Johnson about a half an hour to put in the proofs.
That's great. I love that he's like, even if we had a trial, it would have taken half an hour to fucking convince a jury. Hydrate.
I also understand, Deborah, he may have 4 or 5 warrants out of Elkhart County, Indiana.
Oh, that sucks.
And a non-support warrant. So I believe he's also wanted in Indiana. And we'll explore that. For the contempt, I order 30 days, credit 0, concurrent with the 10 days I gave you on the other case. And the cost of the juror to the county
It appears there's 5 separate warrants out of Elkhart for same charge each time: invasion of privacy, violating protective order.
That's protection order expired as of January of this.
I don't know, but there's
they're
apparently
all
warrants
from
for your arrest.
2022. They've been pending. I didn't realize that those were pending when we were doing all this other stuff. I can contact Elkhart County.
Yes. Oh, darn it.
I know the guy you're talking about. The guy in the bottom. Oh god, what is his name? Why can't I remember his name? I know the guy you're talking about, the flat earther.
Cost was $524.05. So you'll $525 restitution for the
Daniel Pratt, that is his name.
Cost of the jury. You got a sweet deal from Miss Davis. My advice to you is you get a driver's license like everybody else, like all those jurors that came in here to hear your case. And
good
you
shit.
Stop driving. Now, did somebody bring...
I don't think I've ever heard a judge frame it this way to a sovereign citizen. Like, hey, you're directly hurting other human beings. Like, just so you know. This bullshit, you're wasting everyone's time and money. Please stop.
You're here today.
Yeah.
You got 10 days on the driving charge. You weren't traveling, you were driving. You got 30 days for poking me in the eye with a sharp stick and not showing up for a jury. And you've got pending warrants from the state of Indiana and possibly others from Michigan. I'm going to be in jail for a while, so I'm going to change that due date to August 1st, not.
You're gonna be in jail for a while, so I'll give you more time. Beautiful.
Not July 1st. On both of those. All right, you can go to the court officer. You could have made things a whole lot easier. You can have those envelopes, Frank. Okay. Thank you, Deborah.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Of the ordinary.
Middleton's all right.
When it comes to sovereign citizens, they don't exist.
Yeah, I would agree that sovereign citizens aren't like a thing, like it doesn't work.
I do not call myself a sovereign citizen to a sheriff or a cop.
Kinda doesn't matter if you're still doing all the sovereign citizen stuff.
When I get, I'm a
if it quacks like a duck.
Sovereign citizen, you can't. There is nothing in the U.S. Constitution calling us sovereign citizens. We're enforcing the Constitution because we're supposed to.
No, you have a misapprehension of the Constitution that you're using to justify not having to follow basic equipment laws for, like, you know, your car or whatever.
It states that the Constitution was created in the beginning to restrain the government from enforcing anything they want to impose upon the people. That's what it was created for. Look it up.
The Constitution also empowers the federal government and the individual states to create legislation that binds citizens to certain obligations under the law. Have you read the Constitution? It's more than just the Bill of Rights, and even if it is, the 10th Amendment gives states the rights to make their own laws, including traffic laws.
What was the what was the North American Bill of Rights created for? That's the first 10. After that, that's what it was all created for. To protect the citizens, we the people.
You know that the Bill of Rights comes at the end, right? Like, there's a whole Constitution before the Bill of Rights that you should read. Might teach you about, you know, how legislation works.
From the government and the states. Now,
I'm just a bill, and I'm only a bill, and I apply to you 'cause sovereign citizen shit isn't real. That wasn't great, but I've said worse. I've had worse bits than that.
None of us calls ourselves a sovereign citizen.
It doesn't matter what you call yourselves, that's what you are. Like, other people can describe you as a word, even if you don't like it. It's not like it's a slur or something, it's just a generally agreed upon term for people like you who don't respect the rule of law in this very specific way. This will make me happy. Let's see. A group of 35 MAGA fans in Idaho are on a hunger strike and say they will not eat again until every corporation in America renounces homosexuality. That can't be real. I gotta assume that's a joke. But either way, I wish them luck.
The authority does. And then you worship them, and you believe them.
Every corporation in America, huh? I'm pretty sure Ben & Jerry's would literally, like literally the people Ben & Jerry would watch you starve to death and laugh to your face. I know at least one of the Ben & Jerry's guys is dead. I don't remember which one.
And do what
maybe they saw 8 homosexuals in a Wendy's. I just saw 8 homosexuals in a Wendy's.
I want you to.
If you missed that stream, Maybe go check out the VOD.
You are doing what they want you to do. By choice. And you are creating division. That's what they want. Have us fighting each other while they're sitting here murdering us off and making you happy that they're murdering us off.
Both Ben and Jerry are alive? Why did I think one of them fucking died? Did one of them have like a heart attack or something?
But while calling us something that we are not. We don't call ourselves that.
Okay, that's fine. You're still that.
Show me a club or an organization that has been created by the citizens.
Okay, Posse Comitatus. They're the ones that started the sovereign citizen movement, and they specifically used that nomenclature. They were also white supremacists. Surprise. They're fucking shitheads.
Called
You clipped it? Yes. Dead. Mentally. H-Baird says this guy could probably go to Russia easily. I'm sure he could get a job in the Russian army, right? Probably true. Hydrate. The title of this video is I saw 8 homosexuals inside Wendy's. I feel that.
Sovereign Citizen Club or Sovereign Citizen Organization. There is no such thing. Sovereign citizens do not exist. The sovereigns are king.
I have the best laugh on the internet? No. I'm a very respectable second place behind Rich Evans, and I am very comfortable with that.
And authority. They can go into places with their guns that says gun-free zone. Means no guns. None. Doesn't say unless it's an officer.
What?
I got interrupted. And accidentally pushed stop instead of pause. But there is no such thing as sovereign citizens for citizens. Kings and leaders and dictators, they're the sovereigns. Authority is the sovereigns. They can go anywhere they want with their guns. You don't want guns in your house? They tell you, fuck you, we're coming in your house with guns. You don't understand. They are above all laws and rules that anybody else makes. Only they can do it. You cannot. Only they are above the law. You are not. They can shoot someone in cold blood, go to trial, and
I agree, cops suck. What does this have to do with the fact that you think laws shouldn't apply to you?
Well, it might as well start being said now. You're sexist and you hate women if you do not want Michelle Obama as your first woman president.
Transphobia, transvestigation on the bingo card. Logarth of 50 Bits says, welcome to what everyone knew like 50 years ago, my dude. My opinion on the 1964 Civil Rights Act. Oh boy. I gotta imagine this is a treasure trove of terrible takes. What in the world?
Yeah, I got a GoFundMe account. So I need people to go and fund me. Because I want to sue Twitter for violating my first law. The first law of the U.S. Constitution of Laws.
You mean the First Amendment? Twitter is, Twitter isn't the government, so that's not how that works. Also, this fundraiser isn't over that. This is over, apparently, you losing your home, which is very sad, and I don't think that's funny for anyone, even if you're a piece of shit. Well, maybe if you're racist or something. This guy just seems dumb.
They broke the law. And now
His ceiling gives you anxiety. It looks like that light fixture is a massive fire hazard.
I am locked out of my account. And I told him I will sue him under 18 U.S. Code 42, and 241 and 242. They are conspiring to violate my lawful right to free speech and call someone what I have the right to call them.
Oh boy! I'm wondering what you called someone.
Karens are reporting people for calling them what they really are. They get offended. You do not have a right by any law in the U.S. Constitution to not be offended. To not be talked shit to. You can't beat someone up for it. You can't get violent.
They're not. They just banned your account.
And that's why we have a Second Amendment. To protect the First Amendment, or I can kill them for it.
Oh boy. Hold on, let me make sure I have this guy saved under sovereign citizens. Cool.
She is already contacting the supervisor.
That's fine. I was on the phone with her, but she's calling the tow truck for me. So if you want to get your...
But I need to be able to get these home, and I can't walk with them home because they're, because I got all my tools in the truck.
You can't drive with the truck. It's not legally allowed to be on the
roadway.
Yeah,
but what was your articulate, reasonable suspicion to pull me over? That's not breaking the law.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. It is.
No, it's not. It is.
Not a law, it's a policy, sir.
No,
it is a law, and a Texas state judge recently just ruled that no one needs a license to travel.
That's not fucking true.
I am traveling. This is not a commercial business vehicle.
Okay, that's not going to be argued here or there. So you're going to take your groceries, and you're going to come out here. I'm going to give you your citations. You're going to be free to go, but the vehicle is not going anywhere. So start gathering your stuff and then meet me in the back.
My means of work, and you're ruining my life so y'all can make money.
No, you could have gotten...
No.
Capitalism is ruining your life.
Y'all got all this going so y'all can make money.
Okay. I've already told you what I need you to do, and if not, then the food's going to go with the truck when the tow truck gets here. But this is not going home.
This is demonic.
This is not going home with
you. This is
This man facing the real-life consequences of our economic and social systems and calling them demonic is such a perfect encapsulation of so much wrong with this country. Oh my god, I'm the victim of socioeconomic circumstance. It must be demons.
Demonic.
Okay. Make sure you get all your things ready.
This is demonic.
Here in a moment. I'll be back with you.
You're acting like a demon.
No, I'm not.
Yes, because you're stealing my property because I'm not doing something.
Only demons take people's property.
The imaginary state has no power to do.
Born in the USA. Born in the USA. Gnome Pickles says, no sir, you don't understand. The truck itself is demonic, officer. Pazuzu is in the engine. It's the only way it works.
The imaginary state has no power. Imaginary state.
The imaginary state has no power, but the very real demons are influencing your actions.
It can't make laws.
Everything I don't like is demons.
You know, this is just a load of bullshit. I can't work because you're going to take my tools. So I got a job.
I think you're a big enough tool on your own.
Tomorrow and I can't work, so you're going to steal my stuff so you can make money off me so I can get it back out. You know, I got to pay the tow truck and y'all are having it towed. I got to pay everything when y'all are doing this. This is just illegal.
It's not. You can talk about whether or not you think it's immoral that our society functions on these things and requires people to constantly pay money to, you know, exist, but it is absolutely not illegal. It is not illegal at all. It is very illegal. In fact, what you are doing is illegal. Stone Corbell says, I think we've learned that these streams that everything conservatives don't like are either demons, woke, or communism. Or all three. These goddamn woke communist demons.
A state judge. Y'all don't listen to the state judge. Y'all do not listen to the judge. The judge says I have a right to travel without a license. A state judge of Texas. Y'all don't care about what the judge says, huh? It's just all about money.
I hope he got his groceries home. Like, again, this guy's clearly a dumbass and probably racist, who the fuck knows, but, like, it can both be true that he's a big piece of shit and also a victim of lack of education. These can both be true. You can also hate him. That's fine. But it just makes me sad. The whole thing is depressing. Gnome Pickles says, the Constitution gives me these rights, but as the United States doesn't exist, therefore laws do not exist. These statements have no conflicts, and I accept both of them into my brain at the same time.
Well, this is what I'm doing. You know, see down there, no plate. When I get pulled over, I'm no longer talking to them.
Oh, I'm sure that's gone great for you. Cool.
I will be pointing at each of these for them to read. And I'm not going to say a word.
There is no law that requires me to allow you to use the legal name against me. There is no law that requires me to allow you to do your job.
Okay.
There is actually. Resisting arrest or impeding an investigation are both laws.
To where I can crack my window a little bit, you know, but it'll be to where they can read it.
Probably hard getting stuff from the drive-thru if you go to like a Burger King, though.
Back here.
Oh, that's a lot of bicycle parts. Damn. That's a lot of, you could build like 7 bicycles out of those.
Back here.
Is this guy gonna have some sort of like Tetsuo the Iron Man ending? No?
Here. No plates.
Sir, I understand that you can physically remove plates from your car. That does not make it legal.
And I've been driving around like this. When I had plates...
The funny thing is, I think shit like this is more likely to get you pulled over. Like, they might not notice you have a plate right away. They're gonna notice this bullshit.
You know, I let them know what I am. They impounded my truck, and I had to pay $341 and something to get it out. When I was, they didn't arrest me. They just took my property with no warrant.
They don't need a warrant in the situation where you get pulled over and you don't have a registration.
This is what I have on the back of my truck when it happened. I had all of this on here when it happened. I had my plates on here, the plates and the tags. I took the tag off of my windshield. And I've been in town, I've seen cops, and I've passed by cops, and they ain't tried to pull me over. So I don't have...
Yeah, I probably wouldn't either. Not worth the paperwork.
The sticker. I took it off. It was outdated, 2018. I started this stuff in 2019 again, because then I did get what I needed to, and insurance and all that, and went through that shit again, and then they reinstated my license after it was suspended. But now they're going to suspend it again, and I don't need it. This is not a commercial vehicle. I'm not using it.
How could this happen over and over again, and you go to court and they take away your license and your vehicle gets impounded and you still don't get it? Like even if you thought this is how it should work, like you think it should work a certain way, how could you not understand that's not how it works after it actively does not work multiple times for you? I don't get that.
Yes, or it is not labeled, you know, on as a company vehicle to be used by a company. It's a personal vehicle. It's mine. It's not even a vehicle. It's just a truck. That's all it is. And they call them vehicles. You know, if you let them call you...
Gnome Pickles says, wait, if his truck is his work truck filled with his work tools, how is it not a commercial vehicle? Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. They want to have their cake and eat it, too. They want to say, this isn't a commercial vehicle, even when it is, even though it doesn't matter either way. I really like how these Blu-rays look in the background. I can't wait to put even more there. I'm pretty sure, because tomorrow's the 1st of the month, I normally take the 1st of the month off. So I think I'm going to take tomorrow off, and I think I'm going to fill this with a bunch of Blu-rays. It's going to look nice. And then I can be like, look, here's a Blu-ray, and annoy you guys by talking about it.
Your property, a vehicle, with the tags and registration, even without it, they can do what they want. It's not a vehicle. It is a truck. It's a personal property. You know, that's all it is. I'm not driving it. I'm not being paid to drive it. I'm using it.
Does the commercial part mean mass-produced to differentiate from horses, basically? Oh, it's even stupider than that. The 1930s, or it might be the 1920s edition of Black's Law Dictionary, which, by the way, is a law dictionary. It holds no legal weight in and of itself. It's a dictionary, but it's not like it's legal code, right? Anyway, the 1920s or 30s edition of Black's Law Dictionaries has the phrasing, a driver is one who is employed in the act of operating a car, coach, or carriage. Now, of course, you or I, who has a triple-digit IQ, I hate doing that as a joke. IQ's bullshit. You or I probably understand that words have multiple meanings, so when they say one employed in operating a car, we understand that employed means to use something, but they think employed means I am being paid to do this thing, so they think I don't need a driver's license unless I'm driving, and driving is when you are being paid to do something because that one book from 100 years ago said employed, and I don't know multiple definitions of words. So it's all bullshit. It's a conspiracy theory. It's a conspiracy theory based on lack of word meaning. It's a conspiracy theory based on lack of basic literacy.
I'm not a driver. I'm a traveler. I may travel to jobs. I may get, do jobs. We have the right for personal work, personal labor.
Oh, I'm sorry, Zytam. Watch my VODs. My VODs are like wine. They age beautifully, okay? So go watch them. Argonian Bum says, I'm not typing, I'm chatting.
Nothing to do with commercialized businesses. And they used them tags and they forced it upon us to turn us into where they can do business with us. That's what those are for, to do business with us so they can make money. Your tags are out, we get to make some money, do some business with this person and take their vehicle and possibly get to keep it and auction it off and make money. That's all it's about. It's about babysitting you and making money. It ain't about, safety. How does having any of that stuff keep the people safe? How does
it helps keep track of vehicles and who owns them to make sure it's harder to steal cars or sell them illegally or whatever. Is that enough? Does that explain it? It also pays for the roads, too. Yes. That and other taxes and stuff. Gas taxes.
Having forced insurance, forced tags, forced plates.
Insurance is good, actually. Hot take. It's good to have a plan in case you get in a car accident, whether it's your fault or not.
It's keeping anybody safe. It's just to track you. That's their way to read your plates and know stuff about you.
Correct, which you are legally required to do if you would like to make use of public roadways as decided by the legislature, which is elected by the public at large. So the public at large has elected people to make rules, including rules that say you need to have these things in order to operate a vehicle on public roadways.
They're getting rid of your right to privacy, to be a private citizen. There's no private citizen.
I thought sovereign citizens said there's no right to privacy in public.
They want you all connected, us all connected to them, so that way they can make money off of us. That's all it is, to make money.
It does require money to maintain roads, yes.
Money off of us. It ain't about anything else but to make money. And the baby...
No, it's about more than that. It's not even the primary purpose.
And treat us like slaves. That's all it's for.
Oh, white guy trying to explain what slavery is like. Beautiful. Okay, this guy's fucking crazy. So I'm glad we found him. Let the lawsuits rain upon tyrants. Is this guy still posting regularly? What's this most recent video from? 4 days ago. Okay. His opinion on the Civil Rights Act. This is probably the last video we're going to watch of the day before we do a cleanse and call it a night. So let's see if this is awful.
I believe the Civil Rights Act was created to allow women to go to work, to begin the destruction of the family. Businesses cannot not hire women.
You cannot hire someone just because they're a... You cannot refuse to hire someone simply because they are a woman, correct? That is discriminatory and fucking crazy.
Because it's discrimination.
Yes, that is literally the definition of discrimination.
Everything else was fine until they put in...
Everything else was fine until you couldn't discriminate against women. That's a male fucking take.
Sex, you know, which is male and female, and only females would have been rejected without the Civil Rights Act. So, I think the Civil Rights Act should be eliminated, because women should not be going to work.
Oh, this guy's big brain. This guy's big brain.
They should be...
This is what Jordan Peterson would be doing if he was born in Alabama instead of Canada, by the way.
What they were supposed... What they've always been before the Civil Rights Act. If they want to keep it, well, then they need to take out the part where they can't discriminate and not hire women. Because there are jobs that is too dangerous for women.
Like what? What job do you think is fine for a man but too dangerous for a woman? What's a job that specifically you think is that?
To work in. More than dangerous than for men. They put men...
Like, I completely understand that there are certain jobs that require or it makes much easier or safe to have a certain level of strength, for instance. Being a firefighter, for instance, though a lot of different holds can help that, the ways that you carry people. But, like, why just make it some sort of discriminatory thing around sex or gender? Like, you can have very strong women or very weak men. If you have standards, that's fine, whatever. Like, I get it if you're like, hey, this job requires a certain level of, like, strength or whatever, for whatever reason. if it's across the board and everyone has to take the test, it's whatever, right? But you're just saying, we're just going to decide it based on people's gender, for no reason, as some sort of proxy for what you think the real issue is, which is strength or dexterity or some weird arbitrary thing you're thinking of?
Men's lives at risk because there are things they're not strong enough to do that a man can do.
Oh boy, this guy is an asshole. Hot take, this guy's a fucking asshole.
No one is asking, who is Elon Musk voting for? Whose side is he really on? Who is Elon Musk voting for?
Whoever the Republican is, probably DeSantis right now in the primaries, but like, I don't think DeSantis is gonna win the primaries. If he does, Elon would still vote for him. If not, I'm sure Elon would vote for whoever the Republican nominee is, because Elon is a Republican. Oh, well, this guy's shit. Alright, I'm sure we'll return to him in the future. Let's watch this TMNT trailer before we call it a night. Oh, that's loud.
I'm awesome.
Altered Undying with 50 bits says, I'm sorry for my sins, Hannah, but... Oh god, what is this? Hold on, there's subtitles. Hold on, there's some sort of subtitles. I just gotta move this so we can see them. Okay. It's close enough. What? Why are they shooting them? Why are they maids? Ooh, that might be TOS. What the fuck? I fucking hate anime so much. You know why I fucking hate anime? Okay, so anime is kind of like, it reminds me of that lol so random humor, like, haha, holds up spork, I am the penguin of doom, you know, that kind of stuff. Like, what if we had cat maids shooting each other with extreme violence? Is that interesting? Is that interesting? No, it's novel. There's a difference. Someone clip that and turn it into another Haname rant, because I think that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Haha, do you get it? The dissonance. They're cute maids, but they're doing horrifying acts of violence. Do you get it? Is juxtaposition talent? I'm such a bitch. What is wrong with my brain? I'm so unnecessarily mean towards anime for no fucking reason. I look for things to hate. I look for things to hate. That's a me problem.
Boys, where have you been? We're just running errands.
That's it?
Look, we're really sorry, Splinter. Some of the guys wanted to get pizza and I tried to talk them out of it.
Leo! You ratted us out.
Hey, don't use that word that way.
I mean, it's 2023.
Sorry, Dad.
Hey, guys, if we weren't monsters that were shunned by society and we could do what we wanted, what would you guys do?
Go to high school. Maybe get a girlfriend.
Can you imagine that?
Not likely.
This is insane. Turtle, mutant, karate teens. I want to know everything about you.
The art style's good. It reminds me of the Spider-Verse movie.
Giant rat. That makes me feel like he's a rat.
Police are baffled by the recent crime wave led by a superfly.
Baxter Stockman.
Nobody's ever seen his face.
Why?
Because he kills everyone who does.
Whoa. Cool.
No, not cool.
A bit cool.
Can I kick it?
We take out super fun, and then everyone will think we're cool. They'll accept us.
Can I kick it?
He's making a deal tonight. Under the.
I honestly dig this. I kind of hope this turns into a trilogy where they, like, you know, each movie they're a little older, and then maybe by the last movie they're closer to the age that turtles typically are, more like 17, 18.
Brooklyn Bridge.
This could be really good, though.
Can I kick? Whoa. Kick.
What the? Y'all some little tortoises, huh?
I can't believe there are other mutants.
You want to
It's Baxter Stockman, Bebop, Rocksteady. I don't recognize the others.
roll with us? Humans are never gonna like us. So we gonna let the mutants rule the earth.
Peoples, they got to go.
Okay, sort of a twist.
We can't stop him.
Baxter became an insect? Yeah, that's like his main thing. Hold on. Baxter Stockman. It's like the Fly pastiche. Have you not seen the action figure and stuff? Yeah, he becomes like the Fly guy. It's like his. That's mainly what I remember him for. Did that not happen really early in the show?
We gotta try.
6 in the morning, police at my door.
Can I kick it?
My son, Michelangelo, you have heart. Donatello, you have wisdom. Raphael, you have bravery. And Leonardo, honor.
Enough talk. I dream about fighting every night.
You've got a rage problem, right?
It's not a problem.
Can I kick it? Can I kick it? Can I kick it? Can I kick it? Can I kick it?
Looks good. I'll probably wait for streaming. I don't really go and see kids' movies unless it's like a Marvel thing. Just because, you know, they're little kids and they might talk or cry or whatever. And that's fine. It's a kids' movie. I'll just wait for it at home where there aren't crying children.
For her birthday party.
Oh yeah, the kid tasting ice cream for the first time. I've seen this.
Legally, let go.
I've not seen Mario yet. I'm waiting for the Blu-ray.
Let go. Let go.
That's cute.
Helping Brittany. Ice cream.
Anyway, let's see who we're gonna raid. I'm not a crying child. You're a crying child. We haven't raided Thanks Internet in a bit.
I only have 8 ammo left on this one. Well,
Alright, have a great night, everyone. Like I said, I usually take the first of the month off, so I believe I'll be taking tomorrow off. But I will see you later in the week, and we will do something fun. So I'll see you guys then. This upcoming month is Patron Appreciation Month. So we're going to do a patron live stream every weekend this upcoming month. So if you'd like to become a Patreon, please do so. Patreon.com/HannahReloaded. You'll get access to all the past live streams and access to all the ones while you are, you know, currently subscribed. Alright, see you guys later. Have a great night. Love you too, Mr. Blast. Oh, and happy Pride. Happy almost Pride.